Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Action Pact Tales of Istoria, where heroes and villains are made. Thank you for tuning in to our weekly D&D web show as we just stream our live game. We want to give a big thank you to Riot Games for letting us use their music for free. We very much appreciate it, since it's some pretty good stuff. You can see the actual playing music in the bottom right corner. We have a little player, although this one, okay, it's just quiet. I was going to say, couldn't quite tell if it was playing. If you're interested in checking that out yourself, either using it for stream or just listening to it, you can check the About Us, or in our About Us section on Twitch. That has all the legal jargon in there as to why we can use it for free, but also the playlists that you can potentially use yourself. So big thank you to them for letting us do this. But moving on from that, as per usual, we will then go to the full table where, and shortly, very good spirits, but we'll cover that in a little bit.
Are you suggesting we're going to be spirits?
Yeah. No comment. Yeah, right. No, I meant specifically in the of the variety that we had received from Matthew Lillard and his friends over at Quest End Whiskey. The special bottle, yeah.
It's that time.
But we'll save that for later, or if you guys wanted to do it now, that's up to you.
Victory shots when we drop this bad thing.
That's what I'm thinking too. Cool. So speaking of a bad thing, what happened last week?
Slaughter.
Nothing really. We just kind of hung out mostly.
We made friends.
That's our game, like every week. Yeah.
Gooey, sticky slaughter.
Forging some shit in the, in a different realm. We fought a giant alien jellyfish cat monster and made it cough up a hairball.
No, he was helping us.
His
Or
name
the mom.
is Azugnol.
Only
Yeah.
after making friends with our seemingly completely fine and normal Astro Elf people.
Oh yeah,
They were really cool, really chill, actually.
friends
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
They're really about like keeping their distance. They're not too invasive.
Right. Yeah. They want to give you your space.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And our new pet, he just really wants to like reach out and just grab you,
He loves the
bring you in
cuddle.
for a hug.
Yeah. Exactly.
He
Yeah.
loves the cuddle.
Everybody loves a cuddle.
Yeah.
He loves a cuddle.
By putting you in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, no, I kind of forced that to happen.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
I don't think
We
it was,
did not try. We did not try to hug it. So I mean, I guess that's on us, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got mouth.
It did hug us.
It did, but we didn't try
From
to
the
hug it back.
inside.
So maybe it needs a reciprocal hug.
Well,
A pet from the inside.
indeed. And then, after the Constitution check with just enough damage, the hairball was coughed
Yeah,
up.
got him
In fact,
coughed
two
up.
hairballs in a way.
I made a friend while I was in jail.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I felt like dissolving like 1.5 hairballs.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing a little worse for wear.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think a fair assessment would be somewhere at that. Yeah. So with that all said, you guys ready to get back into it?
Bing bong.
No, I'm gonna stay out of it this time.
Yeah. For sure. All right. Well, let's go
Great,
ahead
but it
and
looks like they've got this well in hand.
yeah. All right. Good. Great. All right. Wrap it up. Head out.
Yeah.
Handcut.
So let me get the mood lighting set once again, as we are definitely one to use that, and then also the playlist that unfortunately I do not have saved. So let's swipe over, go to my moon battle light, have that on rotation, and then let's get a good little friendly playlist going.
It's so friendly.
Yeah, just something I call the Azugnol fight.
Casual.
Yeah, super cash. All right. So with that going, we are going to get right back into the battle, which, let me go ahead and pull up the battle map too,
In the watch.
as I like to use the loading one just for our little pre-show stuff, since it provides a decent amount of lighting for everybody.
No fight to get murdered too.
Yeah, but the moon battle. There we go.
To be
All right.
dissolved too.
So, when last we left off with Vadir landing his attack to actually get the thing to regurgitate both him and the seemingly now potentially dead Luciana, you've been both coughed up, ejected about 10 feet away from from its maw. And next up on the list was Dorgirin.
Can I rage harder after seeing?
Isn't that called being friend?
Intelligence drops to 0.
Yeah, just even angrier.
Rage 2 electric boogaloo.
Oh my god. Imagine you let us, like, if you rage so hard it would take intelligence away and add it to, like, strength.
Be an interesting mechanic, true. All right, so I think that's got everybody. Yeah, everybody's in frame. All right, apply.
Intelligence for strength.
Okay. All right. So, whenever you're ready, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it.
Okay, go for it.
Well, it's a 19 on the dice,
Oh, that'll definitely hit then.
plus another 13. For 32 to hit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So,
Roll the dice.
I mean, if you would let me.
She had 6 nat 20s.
15 bludgeoning and then 5 force.
Okay.
Don't forget a great weapon back this time.
I remembered this time. But, I mean, none of those were 1s or 2s. So I think we're okay.
This time.
This time. Second attack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this one is gonna. Yeah, 18 doesn't hit because it's
Correct.
21 or something. And then a bonus action for the pummel strike.
Hell yeah.
Nat 20.
Okay.
A
Here we
new
go.
approved pommel strike.
That's the second or third nat 20 on the pommel strike specifically.
Okay. Damn.
Pommel strike.
Enchanted.
All right.
Dorgaren's favorite move.
Yeah.
His finisher, if you will.
And then the force damage also gets multiplied because it's
Correct. Yep.
so 4, 8, 19 bludgeoning, and then 12 force.
Bludgeoning and 12 force. Nice. Okay. All right. Looking pretty roughed up. Will that be it for your turn?
Yes.
Use your second bonus action.
Okay.
Right.
What you didn't know is that I took 3 levels of rogue and now have thief.
Oh, right.
So he's our barbarian
Druid.
druid.
Thief.
Wait, yeah. Okay. So let's see. If I recall correctly,
Man,
there were
He's a
let's see, people who were grappled. It was I think every
Root.
I was
right. Daruk. I think
I
Rin.
had been grappled.
Right, but you missy stepped.
I am no longer grappled.
Right.
And you, right?
I went inside.
Oh, that's
Right.
Unless it ate its hand.
Huh?
Unless it ate its
Plop.
arm.
Right. It did not. Okay.
It's
So
like
then.
really
Did you? Okay, you went inside the gene guy, regurgitated, and then you.
It might have been done on purpose.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's do that. So good call.
A grapple. Grapple beam.
Oh, hey, thanks for following 20 days. Appreciate it.
Grapple.
I'm gonna do that too.
Are you
'cause
grappled?
I
You get a
do
grapple.
not remember
You
being
get a grapple.
I don't think you were.
It's a grapple.
I was never grappled.
Okay.
So, end of Dorgirin's turn. We're gonna have, I think. Okay, so we had Dorgirin grappled, if I recall correctly, and then Daruk. So we're gonna have a grapple.
Where are we in the combat?
Oh, Aaron, hey, what's up, man?
Where are we in the combat order?
We're at Rin next,
A
and then
grapple?
you're top of the order after that. So Rainier, we're gonna see if you get hit with the tentacle attack, the legendary action. That goes to 26 to hit. Okay.
I'm either gonna parry it or I'm going to blind it.
Okay.
Find it.
Whichever one. I mean, I would ideally parry it, but I don't know if for some reason you told me I can't parry, so then okay, so I'll try and blind it.
I mean, you could parry, sure.
Okay, then yes, I'll do
So, what does parry do?
that. Give me 5 AC, so it's 27.
Okay, gotcha. Nice. Okay, so it just misses as you deflect the long ooze-like tendril comes out at you. All right, that's it for the legendary action then. So, Rin, you're up.
I said it in
Okay.
the other Discord, but like every time you say no, you're that Bugs Bunny meme. It's like no.
All right, yeah.
Me.
It is in my head.
I would like to point of my finger at the monstrosity that is before us, having seen that it is now hacked up my friend. Which is really good. And I see that Dorgirin has given it a good thwacking on the nose. He booped the snoot, if you will. And so then I would like to, since its intelligence is cursed, cast Rothalium Psychic Lance at it.
Okay.
At 6th level.
Okay. Is there a save involved with this?
Intelligence there.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Gotcha. What's the number to hit?
20.
20. Okay. Okay. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
Oh wait, but is it disadvantage? Okay, but it does have advantage on its magical
So
saves.
straight throw.
Right, which
Yeah.
would be the. Should say the 21st. You know what? I'm going to. That's the number I rolled first. Yeah, the 20.
Oh, I was
Sorry,
like,
the first
what?
roll was a nat 20. Sorry. Right, yeah. The first roll was a nat 20, and that puts it at 21.
Well,
21?
it's saved, so it takes half damage, and it is not incapacitated until the start of its next turn.
Phew. What variety of damage?
Psychic.
You can save the dice.
Okay.
Did she
As you-
feel it?
Huh? No, she does not heal it.
It's not radiant.
Oh.
Psychic.
So
Yeah,
as the lance goes to hit the creature, with your own, psychic telekinetic powers and telepathic ones as well, you can see this burst of that energy flow through you, and as it goes to strike it, it just simply evaporates around it. Just not full on dispels, but just vanishes.
Dick. Firebolt.
I thought you were saying it finished it. I was like, well, there goes all mine.
I would like to make a lightning bolt, please.
Okay.
Huh?
I said I can do that.
Aaron from
Last
work.
time you did that, it didn't work out. So
Whose
well.
work?
Yeah.
My work.
Your work? Okay.
It's fine.
Oh, I just realized I don't roll
It's
D6,
somewhere
I roll
else.
D8.
I did not hit.
It's fine. You can do it again.
All right. Sorry.
Excuse me.
That's okay.
If it fails, it can't.
I mean,
I think. I think that's how it works, but I'm not
Okay.
confident. Are you in that answer? I mean, I'm confident that it will succeed on the save because it's very good at it so far.
Where is that?
My gun.
You're stout.
One is for pleasure and one is for fun.
Okay. End of your turn. There's going to be another tentacle attack against Rainier.
I really should have blocked it.
I missed anyway. It was a natural 5. So, yeah. All right. So then, Rainier, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to use a bonus action to amplify a blood curse of the marked.
Where are you?
I'm. Fuck you! I do nothing. Don't eat a dick.
Okay.
Where are you? What happened?
What'd you
I don't
roll?
understand.
I still haven't saved all that stupid fucking wisdom thing because I haven't plus 2
The
to
charm
wisdom.
effect.
Oh,
What'd you roll?
An 8. So I have a 10.
Two.
Can you give me plus 8?
You can get
No.
a +4.
You get +4 and a D4. Roll it.
Paul.
That might do it.
Right do
Beats beats.
Oh my god, it's a
it.
4.
There you go. You are now immune to its alluring aura.
Never surrender.
That's the red.
Now, did that use your reaction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you react? Oh my gosh.
Just the way.
You're just on. Yeah.
I'm on.
You're on the ground.
Alright. I'm gonna take 4 damage.
giving the finger guns.
There's like 3 fingers though.
I wasn't. I mean, I was
still
annoyed,
snap
but it
with
was
3
like.
fingers.
But it just looks weird.
Yeah.
So my first. So.
Although now you are immune to its alluring aura effect.
Yay! So Blitz Curse of the Marked until the end of my turn. Whenever I hit him, he takes an extra Humancraft dice of damage.
Oh, okay.
And then the first attack is advantage.
Nice. All right.
I can't see. It's a 15 on the dice, so that'll hit.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna reroll my dice because I can't. Oh my god, it's a 1 again. I rolled 3 1s on my dice, but I also 9, 8, 17, 27.
Misclick.
27. Okay.
was on this input.
27 on the first.
Gotcha.
Did you need frost out or no?
Frost out, yes.
Okay, sorry.
That is this.
10.
What?
No. 10 plus 9, 19. I only did
Wait. Okay, so how much was the frost then? So it's 19 piercing?
19 frost and a whole 8 piercing.
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry.
Okay.
I forgot you needed to spell it out until the end.
Gotcha. Okay,
I'm doing
yeah.
a shit ton of frost damage at the moment.
Yep. Okay. Gotcha.
Did I not? Hold on. That's
I'm gonna
annoying.
say, I thought
And another 6 piercing. I
one
forgot about that.
one dodge it disappeared. So
All right.
Yeah, I don't
it
know.
didn't go off the
These
table.
things is not.
That goes back up. And then my second 2 attacks are just normal, so I'm just gonna roll both at once. 18 does not, correct?
Correct.
Okay, but the other one is a 16 on the dice, so it does.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, that I don't have the same version of a website as someone else.
Yeah, you're in so far, right?
Oh.
Alright, 3, 4,
No,
6,
Sorry. I don't know that.
plus
Surface?
13 frost,
Okay.
and 6, 13 piercing.
Okay. Gotcha.
I already used one infection, right? Yeah, so have fun.
All right. The last legendary action it's going to do, it's going to try to get Rin with the tentacle.
No.
Yes. That'll do it.
What was it?
My dice roll, it hit.
Oh.
Plus a lot.
It's plus a lot.
Nope.
If you need a number, 32.
No. Okay.
So that's going to be 36 points of damage, 11 of which is psychic, so that would be 30 points of damage since you were resistant, correct?
Rin is down.
Oh shit. Okay.
all right. Thanks, Azugnol. I see you.
So as Rin drops, how high up were you? You weren't high up.
I'm like normal height.
Okay, gotcha. So you just fall off the broom then. Great. Good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I just like.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So Rin is on the ground.
Oh wait, no! I'm at 1 hit point.
From
Down
what?
the Lord.
Hey.
That's
Nice.
right. I forgot I cast it a long time ago.
Awesome.
How do
That's
I
right.
undo
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Because you're like, parents, angry, Rin dies. Don't want that.
Right.
Along with, Rin just dying as well. You don't want that in general, too.
So you just go to 1, nothing else happens?
Correct.
Okay.
Although you are grappled by one of the tentacles.
Yeah.
All right. That then goes to the group.
Thanks.
Tell me if my next turn is worthless, please.
Can I tell while this thing
What do
is
you mean?
swinging me around in a tentacle?
Haste.
Oh,
if,
you're so hasted. Sorry.
If Moon Mommy is dead, or how long she's been dead.
You can make a medicine check, but that will be your action. She's not moving right now.
I'll try to break the grapple,
Okay.
which I think is athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Focus on the monster.
That's a 24.
That breaks the grapple.
Hey.
Oh, you're fine.
And then I don't know how helpful this will be, but I will second level healing word Rin. Close enough, 60 feet. Back.
Can you feel your death ward get triggered? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
I'd imagine it's your magic.
You could
It
probably
would come back to you.
maybe or maybe not. But the sound of Rin getting hit, I mean, you know something happened back there.
Whack.
Yeah. And then maybe. Yeah.
Well,
I'm not sure how it's described.
I rolled real bad on the
That's
2d4.
It's like a
I
flashing
rolled
light.
two ones, so you get 6 HP back.
Ooh.
And that's it for me.
Okay. The Azugnol is up. As you hear it,
I haven't had a turn
you were before Vidir.
since the last time it went. Because, wait, did it go or did it have a reaction or something because it attacked somebody with a tentacle?
Oh, that's its legendary
Yeah.
action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has legendary actions. So your turn was before Vidir, which, you know, he dove into the thing's mouth and
No worries.
that whole hit thing.
Okay.
So there are going to be, let's see, how many people are there? 4 tentacle attacks. And we're gonna split them amongst a good amount of people.
All right.
Jalapeno, that's
So we have 1-2 Rainier again.
Going to blood curse. Is he immune to blind?
It's got 6
Immune to
eyes.
blind.
Yeah, it has tons of eyes. But you don't know. It does appear to be observing through its eyes, though.
The more eyes, the easier it is to blind.
So I'm gonna use my reaction and I'm going to amplify. Cool, 6 more damage. Gotta love it. Love to see it.
Oh, right, I need to roll for that. Damn it.
When a creature I can see within 30 feet makes an attack, use your reaction to roll a 1d8 and subtract from the creature's attack roll. Creatures immune to the blinding condition are immune to this curse.
Okay.
And when I amplify it, it's every single attack and I roll for 8.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so we'll start with you.
Yay!
26 to hit then.
Ow!
So that is 25 points of bludgeoning damage and 11 psychic. Yes. I give them separately in case there's any resistances to psychic. I know Rin is resistant, but beyond that, I'm not sure.
Well, so this is my reaction. I could have done just me, but it would have only been 5 anyway, so.
Then we have Dorgirin is going to get a tentacle. 21, it's 17 to hit, which is a miss.
Yes, because I'm raging, which means I'm at 21.
Nice. Vidir. And you are prone. Natural 20.
Okay, because it's only a 1. So, I wonder.
Double it to the next person.
What's that? Did you say double it to the next person?
Double it to the next person.
Yeah.
I was like, does my 1 just take it off the dice?
No. So that is going to be. Hang on, I need to do maths on this.
That's fine.
Either way, he's down, Tony.
Oh, okay. Well then you're just down.
If I had to put it to a number, it'd be currently at 37.
Okay, yeah. No, you're definitely yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last one goes to Izzy. 19 to hit.
18 on.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Unless
So
my shit gives me more AC.
it does not.
It
No.
does not. I asked that last time.
Yeah.
What shit?
So 36 points of damage. 11 of which is psychic in case you resist it.
Ah! Okay.
You're not within 5 feet of me?
No, it's white.
Hi, wipe shots.
But so not. You're within 5 feet of me, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
No,
Barely.
she's over there. He's here. You're here.
Oh.
You're farther away.
Why are you farther away?
Because she's hiding in a crater.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, he's immune to psychic anyway, isn't he?
It is, yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
All right. So,
Wait, I don't know if this helps or hinders me. But I did lay down and cover myself up saying, how can you see me?
I mean, it could still see where you were. Yeah, it's still, yeah. Because a big scary monster's out here, and she's a child.
I think
And she got
I think the bigger issue was that she got struck by lightning.
True. Yeah.
Twice.
Was it twice?
Yeah,
Yeah,
from you and
twice.
from her.
All right, so
Yeah. Oops.
Oh,
moving on.
you did, yeah.
I'm trying to ground myself.
Yeah.
You're grounded.
That's gonna be it. You know what? Actually, it's gonna warp space, and it will teleport right next to Rin. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna take that back
Wait.
on the deer. You're still conscious. I'm gonna retract that hit. It's going to grab Luciana instead.
No.
What?
Bitch. I'm
And-
the gender of
But
this
it's still
thing,
gonna
but it's a
teleport
bitch.
to.
It is still gonna teleport next to Rin, but it is taking Luciana with her.
Is it facing Rin or?
No.
And is
It isn't
Jorgiran
when it does.
It does not know.
Can I stop it
Jorgiran
from grabbing?
with it?
Um,
Is Jorgiran's grappled?
right, so it gets to choose 2 creatures that it has grappled with it to teleport with it. It's going to take Dorgiran, and then it'll take Luciana. And Luciana ends up 5 feet next to it. At this point, Dorgiran and Rin, you both hear a voice enter your minds. I'm going to be taking this one with me, and you both will come to my space. My realm. And in that moment, there is a fold in space where the 3 of you are located. 4 of you, technically. No.
Nothing's ever a
When would it
spell.
ever be a spell?
Yeah. In that moment, a singularity opens up, and you are all pulled into it as a tiny dot of darkness remains. And the 4 of you, Luciana, Dorgiran, Rin, and the creature, vanish.
I don't think it can leave this plane anymore.
Okay.
I think that's what my brand does. I'm reading again. Sorry, it's
Lengthy.
yes.
Oh, light shots? I think I may have said hi earlier.
Bear with me. Sorry, I feel like I'm going into the actual
Yeah.
character creation. It's easier to read.
It's speaking in slow motion right now.
This is
I'm shaking
You with me.
He's trying to talk through the concussion.
Yeah.
So since this is your, is there a way I can use planar wander?
What does that do? Planar Wanderer?
Yeah, didn't you? Wasn't this a custom thing that you made?
I don't think so.
Custom feat?
I don't think so. I think that was one of the ones that was in another book.
Oh, okay.
But it
Sounds like
I know
it's
there was a
from,
thing
like,
about
Winds
portal stuff.
and-
Yeah, planar adaptation, portal cracker, and portal sense.
Oh, right. Okay. So that's about you could close the portal behind it.
Well, they gone.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it.
Well, that takes care of that. Okay, we'll get back to it.
Okay.
I'll,
No,
I'll read and see if there's anything I might be able to.
Maybe I had just read the brand, like the sundering part where they can't go in corporal. I thought they couldn't leave the planety of existence anymore. So
Oh, okay.
apparently wrong.
Gotcha.
My bad.
Oh, okay. So can't move through. Okay, can't move through creatures or objects. So yeah, it is teleporting to another plane of existence, similar to the
Oh.
plane shift spell, but it doesn't do that. What's up?
Excuse me.
Is it the ethereal plane jaunt stuff?
No, it's level 13 random tethering. It
Ah.
adds it to it. It
Okay.
can't. That's why.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
So, the 4 of you vanish from everyone else's eyes. So next up is Izzy.
Well, okay.
So
Did
you
it
just
leave
see.
any, yeah, did it leave anything
so
behind?
there
that I can
is
see?
about a foot-sized sphere where it was. That's just hovering in space.
Okay. Well, shoot. First things first.
It is pitch black, where you can see like these kind of wisps of purple around it.
Um,
Oh,
Ma'am, is there an issue?
Sorry.
Trying to get some milk there. He's not holding out on me.
I have a 7th level, 6th. One more. I'll use for healing word on the group of us. Over here. Do I need to move to get everybody in range?
That's right. I can't. It's
I
right
believe
yellow.
it's not healing word. Mass cure.
They do look pretty close. I think those are both.
Range and area 60.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
We're all going to
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead.
Very tough.
Wounds. Everybody heals for 20.
For me.
Then
Yeah, you and Dorgirin do not.
I'm gonna freak out a little bit because that just happened. Yeah, mummy. Gonna run up to the little orb thingy and I don't know, investigate.
Okay. How close do you get to it?
Take a sniff.
Okay, so when you actually reach your face in, you get pulled in.
Okay.
And you see Izzy just get sucked into something. You don't know what happened to her.
Neat.
Shocking nobody.
Yeah.
So, since this is still your turn, because you used your movement to get over there in a bonus action, you said healing word, right?
No, mass cure wounds.
Mass cure. Okay, so you still have a bonus action.
Okay.
So, I'll go ahead and reveal what is happening on the opposite side.
Do you want us to all go la 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 la?
Nah, it's fine. So, as you're pulled through this space, you see literally space flash by your eyes. Dots of stars fly by in an instant before eventually you are effectively just dumped into this black void where purple, almost streams and wisps of light move about in the distance. And you see the Azugnol in what will be the center of the map. So we can actually kind of like bisect this. So everybody that stays put, stays put. The Azugnol is in the center of the map. And Dorgirin is released from its grapple, as well as Rin. But
Sienna?
yes, but Luciana, it maintained hold on. He was unconscious.
So I'm still next to it. I'm just not grappled anymore.
Correct. Though the Azugnol is emitting a dull light like it was once before, the rest of the space around you is pitch black, with the exception of those kind of streams and spaces of this kind of like almost purpley, just
Ether.
ether wisping about.
Where would Izzy get sent in at? Where would Izzy get sent?
She would get sent in. Actually, could I have you roll a d4?
Yeah.
Izzy's in its bubble.
I hate it. Oh god.
Hi, DC. Good time to come in. Okay, so you got a 4. So we will have you closer to where Christian is. Actually, so yeah, I'm basically just the opposite side of Rin. Little farther away would be perfect. Yeah.
He's in a box.
And
In that box.
as you all are in this space, you can hear what sounds like the murmuring voices that fill the darkness of this void. An almost ever-present whispering or incomprehensible murmur just filling the space. So, Izzy, you still have a bonus action.
Oh, one of them their potions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do that and then pass my turn.
Okay. Vadir, you're up.
And their potions.
I like to try to get up and make it to the portal.
Okay.
If I can. Stand up. Stand up.
So standing up is half your movement.
Yep.
Are you taking the dash action?
Do you want to put
How
something
far
in
away
the
would
road?
it be?
So it would have been. Yeah. There,
Yeah.
perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
That'll work.
It's full supply.
Yeah. Works out.
What is a greater potion here for?
44 plus 4.
Or D4 plus.
A single. Okay. So I'll go forward by 15, and then I'll just Misty Step to it, I guess.
Gummy bear of darkness.
Yeah. So I'll
Okay.
Portal.
Okay. So similarly, once you land right next to it, you feel your body pulled in involuntarily. And then I'll have you roll a d4 to see where you end up.
Also a 4.
Okay, so you're also just kind of next to Rin and Izzy.
You landed on top of Izzy.
Right.
Crushed.
Zap, been gooed, now I've been crushed.
And if I recall, that should be it for your turn.
Might probably off.
So you did bonus action.
Movement and bonus action.
Right. Would that be, wait, you dash though?
No, I moved 15.
Oh, okay,
moved
gotcha,
15
gotcha.
and
Okay,
then
yeah.
Shimmy,
Follow, yep.
Misty Step.
Yeah.
Nifty.
I'm gonna take the revolver and
Oh, I need to move.
shoot box. So I'm gonna shoot a single shot at Luciana to see if there's any happening with
Okay.
the healing bolt.
Sure.
You're gonna shoot your shot.
So you fire. You're gonna say you fire a round into Luciana, and with the energy dispersed, no effect.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
I really feel like I should require like a dice roll.
I should also mention this, and I forgot this detail, which I had notes, but when she got hit with the tentacle, her arm came off entirely.
Uh-oh.
The one that was withered.
Is it still in the dungeon?
It is, yes.
Yeah, is it in the physical plane or this plane?
It's in the so it would have been the
Feywild?
the moon Feywild, yes. And when it came off, it pretty much crumbled too.
Uh-oh.
Gross.
So that was Vidir's action. The cow.
I'll shoot. I can do 2 shots.
Yeah.
How does Rin look?
If you were to put it to a number,
If I was to put it to a number, Rin should probably get shot.
When you put it
You're
that way.
like single digits, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Death Ward brings you up at 1, and I healed it for 6.
Oh.
So
It wasn't there anymore to get to 20.
Oh, that's right.
7.
You get, yeah. You get 10 hit points.
17.
Then
Thank you. I take it.
Walk off my charge.
let's do a tentacle attack since it has legendary actions back on Vidir.
That's rude.
Aw, natural
Oh,
2.
dude.
Aww.
I know.
I imagine like still have the gun out, just
Yeah. You see just. And yeah, you now also hear that faint murmuring and whispers that just fills the air. So, moving along down the list, Dorgirin, you're up. And also, I should add, you are now just floating in space.
Swing away.
Okay.
Right, they are.
Okay.
No time for the third base coach. Swing away.
Can I hit it?
Yeah?
Okay.
Do you want to float over to it?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your intelligence modifier? I know you're not. I know you're not the dullard by any means.
I have an intelligence of 11.
Okay. So yeah, you can float over to it then.
Okay. What if it was like a negative? I'd just be like stuck there floating.
If you have a negative, it reduces your movement speed
Intelligence affects your speed.
Gotcha.
in this space.
I love this space.
Part of you is like, this is beautiful. The other part's like, but I don't want to be here under these circumstances.
And then there's a tiny little part that goes, oh no, the planet.
Think.
Now be here.
Let me know.
I'm
gonna hit it.
Okay.
It is 29
And it'll
to
hit.
hit. And it hasn't been a full minute yet, right? I'm still raging.
Correct.
Okay.
I think we're in probably round 7, if I had to recall. I didn't actually
Sounds
keep
about
track, but I
right.
feel that's about right.
Okay.
Nice.
19 bludgeoning and then 3 force.
Okay. Nice, good hit.
And then a second
hits.
attack.
Okay.
That is 31 to hit.
Oh, shit. Okay.
This time it's 20 bludgeoning and then 6 force.
Okay. I haven't done this ability yet for it, but it's going to use one of its tentacles to partially deflect the attack, dealing half damage on it. So it was 20 and 6, so 13. Okay.
And then the pommel strike on it.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, just that.
That
Or
is
one of them.
Oh, okay. So
28 to hit.
28, it's still, yeah. Damn, dude.
Coming in clutch.
Yeah,
switch.
So
there was a time.
Yeah.
I saw her arm pop off. I'm like, oh, that's not right. So that
Oh, like
was 14 bludgeoning and 3 force.
Gotcha. Okay. It is hurt. All right. Is that gonna be it for your turn? Okay. Rin, you're up.
Okay, how's my hair? Is it glistening?
It is actually. There are some streaks that are actually that you've never seen actually truly lit up like they are now.
Maybe it's near death. Yeah, maybe it's near death. Jesus.
Maybe dying is
Jeez.
affecting me? I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I should say this. At the end of Dorgirin's turn,
It's
we're gonna
a-
have it make a legendary action to attack him
Yeah. It's a glow up before you blow up.
Yeah.
There you go.
for 30.
30?
Yep.
That's a lot of damage.
Is that already halved or
Have.
I'm raging?
Oh no. 30 to hit.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I thought you said okay.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it's 23 points of damage. That is halved.
Okay.
See
No.
this dog in your yard? No one wants
All right. So Rin. Sorry.
I'd like to back up.
Okay. Sure.
Does my broom affect my movement speed? I'm also in an intelligence of +0.
It does not. The broom would be just kind of on its own.
So like normal broom speed?
Yeah.
Cool. I'd like to move away.
I'm just gonna. A little bit.
Like, I can
describe how
go
you move.
50 feet, so I'd like to do that.
Hey, probably like flying's no big deal for me. I do it all the time.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, can't wait till Shari about this. And then I would like to try to hit it with a fire or lightning bolt again.
Okay. Gotcha.
Shara's gonna be real mad that you came here in the first.
I know she is. Give me something. I didn't do it on purpose.
Kinda did. She went to the Feywild moon. The
said
thing
it was
brought
over.
her.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
23.
23 will hit.
Okay.
Keep that lightning bolt up your butt.
Just over.
Bing
It's
bong.
looking not good. It's looking-
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
She has your own damage.
Come on, max damage.
4, 10, 14,
I'm running out of spell slots and will to live.
plus 8. 14, something.
22.
22 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Ability is uncanny dodge ability. The pseudopod that gets produced. We're gonna have that too. Goes down to 81 or 11.
Goes down to 81.
Right. Yeah.
I will take
That's
that
how.
from
Wait.
you.
That's how math works.
You said it.
Yeah. D&D math. Okay.
I do it again.
Okay.
I tried to do it. Natural 20, but it hits with a 24.
Okay.
Seven. 8. 8. 23.
Damn. Okay.
Ooh, it.
Still there.
Ah!
Not looking good though.
I'm so mad.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Should be right. Yep. Okay. Rainier. So back on the moon.
Back on
Meanwhile,
at the Hall of Justice.
So can I still like tell its direction or sense it? I.e., is it still on the same plane of existence?
It is not. No.
Okay. Kind of assumed, but I wanted.
For sure.
I get the free ability check, so.
Yeah. You're like, hang on. Oh no, it's gone.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Oh shit!
all right.
Yeah. There's no wind out here.
On the moon.
Something's fucking.
It's no longer in the plane of Fae, or whatever plane I'm on.
Moon. Wow.
Lunar Feywilds.
Real fucking tired of portals. I'm just gonna run up to the damn portal, I guess.
Okay.
High five it.
Yeah. As you run up, you once again also get pulled through space, and you are exported
Roll a d4.
4.
in the
Nice.
same spot. So yeah, you're between where Rin and Izzy are.
Alright. I don't know where that is. Oh, there.
Not Rin. Rin's 50 feet away.
Yeah.
Right. So between the two of you. So
Oh, okay.
closer to you.
I got +2 intelligence.
Okay. So you have, I think, an additional 10 feet of movement speed. Double check.
I mean, regardless,
That's true.
so I'm gonna get there.
That plus a lot.
Ad about to start? No, it's not. Snooze that ad.
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
Where you at? Whack it. You going up in its bum?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up behind it because it's not facing where I
Up in
came
the
in.
bum.
Yeah. Have you checked your butthole? Get up, butthole.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it is 3 times your intelligence score. So it's different.
3 times 14.
Yes. So it's basically the same. Right.
Plus a lot.
Yeah. So 40 is what it rolls out to, basically. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to behind it and stab it. Is it going to look at me?
We'll have it do that, yes.
I'm just gonna roll all 3 attack, make my life easier. Wow. Next,
Do it.
whatever. I'll just use my stupid second wind. All right, somebody go.
If you could get
I'm 5 and 8.
Ah. Ooh, that's brutal. Yeah.
you could get a nat 20 just one time.
Daruk. I think you're the last one on the moon.
Sounds weird.
All right. Off
Yeah,
to
they're like,
the Isle of Eternal Shadow.
Yeah. Yeah. That's where they went, right? The little
See you
orb?
on the dark side of the moon.
No.
Seems like a job well done.
I will.
I don't know why they all killed themselves when they ran in there after them.
Daruk's probably just gonna go and dash, because I'm just over 30 feet from the thing, and
No, okay.
just dive headfirst into it.
Okay, a D4 if you will, please.
if you get a 4,
D4?
I know, right? Yeah. To determine your direction upon exiting.
4.
what is happening?
Okay,
Look, we
so
stay together, guys.
yeah, true, yeah. Everyone's like, all right, we're a
Even if-
team. Ah!
Even in the space.
So yeah, basically in that same space.
Right. Go ahead.
Blurp. Bye. Bye.
I'll move back. I think I can move another 10 feet. I'm running out of stuff I can do, so I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Rin.
What's that mean?
So that means that
I forgot a thing. All right, well, it's on its turn, so let's
until the spell ends, any creature that targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
That seems horrible for the rest of us.
Actually, I have a quick question, a bit of a
Oh,
retcon
nice.
here, potentially.
Okay.
You can still get hit
When
by a
Rin was taken to the portal,
and
does haste stay?
you
Yeah.
Okay.
attack.
I was like, otherwise.
I'm so concentrated.
Cast a spell that affects an enemy or deal damage to.
Yeah, what's funny is like
And
the
Sanctuary.
range on
If
concentration
I cast
spells
a
like
spell that does
doesn't end,
damage,
Right.
which is always
I see.
interesting.
Yeah.
I like it though.
I will be doing that.
It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's okay. But
I don't need to be, I don't need to have
One
slide or
turn,
something to
hopefully it
concentrate
won't.
on it.
You're protected until that point.
Okay, yeah. I will be taking that option. Yeah.
All right.
It's like somebody casting invisibility on you.
So I
You don't want to
believe,
attack them, right? Yes.
believe
Till
that's
then.
So Daruk came through. You did a thing.
I cast Sanctuary.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's it.
All right. So.
Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go.
Next set of attacks.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, hang on. See if he gets its psychic pulse ability back.
Negative.
Oh.
Yeah!
It was on a 6 and then it bounced onto a 1.
I manifested it!
I thought you were making that noise because you had to kill us all now.
Yeah.
No, that would have been one of joy.
Yeah.
It would have been quiet. Like, he would have been like,
Okay.
"Well, friends."
Yeah.
Nice noise.
There would have been a smile across my face because it's like, I'm going to do a shitty thing. And it's not that I'm happy about it, it's that I feel guilty immediately. I'm the person who smiles when they feel guilty. I swear to God I am.
That's good to know.
When I was getting in trouble as a kid, it never went well because my mom would be pissed at me and I'd start smiling. And granted, it didn't happen too often.
Well, Mom, I have some news for you.
Yeah. I may have broken a thing. And it's just like, why are you smiling then? I can't stop. Anyway, all right, so
You think it's gonna make it better?
maybe that's what it is, yeah.
Smiles disarm people.
All right, so you know what? We should probably. Oh, good evening. We are having a good time. Good evening, sir. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. My friends, not so much. There we go. But
Just vibing.
yeah. So we're gonna have another set of attacks. We're gonna do who's looking okay on hit points.
Shit, none of us.
You don't know. With your 6 eyes.
I know that, but I don't want to be a dick. So
Well, I'm here to tell
I have
you.
85.
okay, so Daruk's actually gonna get a hit. Well, make an attack against you. Say that.
Daruk's probably gonna get hit.
Who can take a hit?
Doing okay.
You can't take a hit.
Huh?
I know you can't take a hit.
No.
He's shooting.
Fine.
Oh, right. No, sorry, Dorhiran. Right. Okay, so
He
you
can
two.
totally hit
You know
me.
what? It's gonna make an attack against you. It's gonna try to.
Yeah.
I'm looking great.
I don't think you are. I think you're doing okay.
I think you have disadvantage.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so then there we go. There's the 4. All right, so we're gonna start left to right. Daruk first.
D&D, we have to go.
That's a miss with a 17 to hit.
Right.
That does not.
Right. Rin is Sanctuary. Wisdom
Yeah.
save. Okay.
17.
This is against saves. It's a saving throw, so it is making a saving throw.
Yes.
Okay. For wisdom,
Yes.
Why is it to
misses
the light of
or doesn't hit it, so it misses entirely, right?
So, yeah, it either loses the attack or has to choose a new target.
You had to say the last part, didn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you about what
That's
the spell
fair.
does.
That's fair. Izzy then.
I knew this was gonna bite me in the ass particularly.
15 to hit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I just expected to die. Asshole die.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Dorgiran. If it had to hit anybody, that's a 32 to hit.
I
Yeah.
imagine
that's
Daisy saw it coming and she just automatically went, I'm alive.
Except your float. You just went like
Right.
for a second.
Yeah. So another 23 points of damage,
It's like a, what are those salt
and then
Like,
the deer,
yeah.
because you have the protection still, right?
Yep.
All right. No. Yeah. Wait, 22?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So I wasn't sure. I thought that, well, that's right. Yeah. So 36 points of damage. You are grappled. 11 of which is psychic, if that matters.
No,
I didn't think so.
My brain space.
Right. Seek therapy.
Okay, that is it for the Azugnol's turn.
Get some help.
As
Oh, you were yelling.
yeah, that'll be it. As once again you just hear
He still wants to.
this time as you hear that echoey, bassy, it then starts to come around you from different sources
Oh no.
No.
as it just moves around in a originally
Man, this
source
is a
form,
player
but then
actions, huh?
echoes. So, Izzy, you're up.
Oh god.
Imagine that
Lord
was
Jesus.
No, it's Luciana.
Yeah, Lord Lucia.
Does Kale have a son?
Right. So it's very awkward to have spells like erupting earth.
When there
and-
is none.
and wither and bloom.
Right.
Where there's no like land to turn into swamp.
Yeah.
you
Bring
know?
onions.
Granted, you can still create the explosion of earth. You just don't have. Well, unless it says you're casting on ground.
Yeah, I believe it says. Yeah.
If it says that, then yeah,
There's
there
a point
is.
you can see on the ground.
Yeah. Okay. Damn.
I do have. Oh no, never mind. That's radiant. Derp.
Hit him.
Nah.
Don't be no bitch.
Tony's like, yes, please.
So hold on.
That's sweet light juice.
So
just want
Wither and Bloom doesn't say anything about having to take. Well, it's kind of confusing. It would be a DM like ruling.
What you got?
You invoke both death and life upon a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range.
On a point. Yep. Doesn't have to be.
But here's the part where it gets tricky.
Yep. Go ahead.
Tricky.
To rock and hard.
Yeah. Each creature of your choice in that area must make a Constitution saving throw or take damage on failed, or half as much damage on accessible and non-magical vegetation in that area withers.
Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So it's
Wither and
a
Bloom.
con saving throw.
Yeah. Con attack save con 18.
Okay.
I had it back when I was only a sorcerer.
18
Yeah, it says con 18.
does save.
It does save. Okay. So then it's gonna take half as much, right?
Yep.
Roll it on up. Necrotic.
A few stars start winking out of
12.
it.
So add 12.
Okay.
And 11.
And then that means somebody gets healed 6 points.
Quick math.
Yes. Anyone who is near it.
I'm near it.
Well, do they get healed 6 points or is
I don't remember the details. I thought it was could be the other way around.
They die.
You know what?
Hold on. 'Cause I think I have to choose one or the
fine.
other damage for healing, right?
Oh wait.
In
No.
addition,
No.
one creature of your choice in that area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit.
Oh, that's what it
Yeah.
was. Okay.
Yeah. So
Anybody with unspent hit
who's
dice.
low that's near it?
That also has unspent hit dice. That's the other thing too.
Unspent. Yeah.
I have
What does
unspent
that
hit
mean?
dice.
So like when you take a long rest or short rest,
Okay.
the dice you roll to regain hit points,
Right.
those are your hit dice. So if anybody
Okay.
hasn't used all of them, then they could
Well,
roll them.
shoot. When we took that short rest, didn't we all just max out our hit dice on it?
I still have hit dice.
I think I saved like 2, but I'm way over here anyway.
It's either the here
Well,
or
Rainier, if you haven't
Range.
used all yours,
Yeah, I still got one.
Yeah, take the healing then.
Roll it.
Take that healing. Take that healing.
Now, is it
that
just a
healing
hit dice or is it hit dice plus con
heal the
modifier?
motherfucker. What's that?
Is it just a hit die or hit dice plus con modifier?
Plus my spellcasting ability.
Oh, okay.
Plus 5.
Yeah, so it should be the dice then at that point.
Okay.
Plus your wisdom. Yeah, it's plus 5.
So it's but it says use a hit die, but one of your hit dies, mine says 1d10 plus 3 is a hit dice.
It's your
That's your
D10.
recovery whenever you're
Right, that's when you're
yourself.
expending it for
It's
the.
your
So
D10
the
is
1d10 would be your
5.
hit die.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so it would be
10
different.
plus 5.
Yeah. That's what I would
Because
say
that's-
too.
It's
Yeah.
the hit dice itself. Not
That's fine. I still
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
1d10.
trying to rob
All
over
right.
here.
That be it?
Trying to rob.
I'm going to
I mean, I would like to have a con modifier on top of it.
Fucking one. Sorry.
30 feet. Christian, can
Well,
you move,
six.
can you
For
move
me.
me
Plus
30
5.
feet to the left?
So yeah, I get it. Yeah.
One hop this time.
Bam. All right.
Frost.
Right.
Freeze.
Everybody clap your hands.
Everybody, heal yourself.
Yeah. All right. So that'd be it for your turn.
Everybody heal your friends.
Dorgirin or Vidir. Sorry.
Vidir,
Vidir, you're up. Then Dorgirin. Sorry.
Vidirin.
Almost skipped you. Yeah.
Count number 2, go.
I was real bad about that earlier. I'd had a great streak of not getting it wrong.
How now, Blue Cow?
We should just all be
Yeah, blue no
minotaurs.
less too.
I was gonna say, I think you've called me Dorgirin more recently than you've called
That's true. I have.
before this. I'm usually Or
It's okay. Sometimes I get bored.
Mr. Storm Scanner.
Am I within 30 feet?
Thank you.
25. You want to move up?
I would like to move next to it.
Are you grappled?
Yes. Oh wait,
Then you
I
can't
move.
Yep.
Do you fire?
Wait, I mean, it's just a tentacle. Like, it can,
Just
like...
that.
Okay.
Just a tentacle.
It's just a tentacle, really.
How many spell slots you got left, man?
That was the last of my number 2s, I think.
Oh, right, paladin stuff.
What did I just do?
Yeah, so last time
Like you got a bunch, but you don't necessarily use them all that much. Yeah,
And I already went.
true.
Yeah, if I'm not smiting, I got plenty.
Yeah, true,
Lots of
right?
Utility.
Yeah, you can smite it. Smite it.
No, no, Tony.
Don't be no bitch. Do it.
Anyway, so first attack.
And then he rolls nat 20s, right?
Yeah.
It's just back at full.
So that's like 30 to hit.
Okay, yeah.
First one. Second one is 23.
23 hits too. Yeah, well done.
Yeah, spank that monster.
Okay.
Nice.
Looking pretty hurt. Yeah, just like a Coke.
16,
Need a drink or anything? Donut?
16 slashing, 10 force.
No, thank you.
Okay.
I'll take a Mountain Dew. Come on.
Second attack is 13 slashing and 13 force.
Okay. Is that every turn?
Hit him with the pommel strike.
Yeah.
No,
He's like, I'm not good at
I would love to do the additional action that my scythe has, except that it's radiant.
Oh, right, yeah.
Never mind.
If you would have just left it as necrotic, you couldn't just be evil.
Yeah, if only you would just
Evil.
be evil.
Just break your oath.
And then
Come on now.
Millicent wouldn't be on our ass.
Okay.
Okay, that has more implications than just that because of the more
So you were hit.
excellence too.
You were hit.
I mean, the contract
I
still
have-
But
stands.
he did not hit me.
So, it's,
He did
so the
not.
only grappled one is the deer.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
not
he
anymore.
misty stepped and got out.
That's right.
Nobody's grappled.
Well,
Dorgiern's grappled.
Dorgiern's grappled.
someone else
Yeah.
is grappled.
And a body.
Yeah, body.
He can switch places with a body.
That doesn't work that way.
Body.
Okay, so you know what? It'll make one more tentacle attack then.
No.
I was gonna use a drain attack, but like it's only gonna have one target, really. So,
Drain is brutal. Like that.
Dude.
all right, sure.
Disadvantage.
Have you attacked it?
I tried that last
My
time, it
turn,
didn't
yeah.
work.
That worked.
Damn.
I also saw my reaction.
No. Okay, that's it for its turn. Or the legendary action. Sorry. So, Dorgiern, you're up.
You know, it's a
Do
letter.
it. Smack it. Luciana.
Give him a colonoscopy.
We gotta go!
Do it for the moon.
You feel
And
like,
the
you feel like
ducks.
now's the time. Make sure you get hit next time.
It feels
Going-
really appropriate
going
that
reckless?
We're going
this
reckless.
dance to
Hell
these
yeah.
clips.
Yeah, for real. That eclipse was something else, by the way.
There was a plane that flew over.
Which is the name of the mall that Dorgiern is in.
Yeah, my mall is now named the Eclipse.
Yeah.
Oh,
The show.
Oh.
So 29 to
like
hit
it.
on the
Okay.
first one.
Outside the park, man.
Are you performing the colonoscopy?
I'm about to. I'm gonna get all up in there.
He's gonna take an appendage for the appendage that it took from Luciana.
let's get out.
So that is 3, 11, 30, 23 bludgeoning, 5 force.
Okay. Continue making your attacks, please, sir.
The next reckless attack is also a 29 to hit.
Okay.
Mm. 19 bludgeoning, 4 force.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then, again, the pommel strike is an attack, so it is
Yeah,
also
yeah.
an
Absolutely get it too.
So,
Ad break in 2 minutes.
Yep.
Kill it now.
do it. Come on, kill me. 27 to hit on the
Okay.
pommel strike.
Nice.
Well, I'm Pommy.
And with the ladder.
It is 15 bludgeoning, 3 force.
Nice. So, Dorgiern, I have a question for you.
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
So it has like that squishy brain cage, right?
Yeah, for sure. Extended cranium. Yep.
Yeah.
It doesn't anymore.
It doesn't like blunt force trauma, right?
No.
Cue the Doomslayer music.
Yeah. I'm gonna just 3 solid hits to the brain case and crack it open and then rip its brain out.
Okay. So, with the first hit, you hear that heavy, solid crack, and you see some of its eyes actually dart off to the right. As you can see at that point, it's already dead. But you know you want to make a statement on this thing. With the second hit, you see a bit of the actual skull cave in with enough that you know that the pommel strike on the opposite direction will crack the whole thing off. And with that, you see the brain exposed. This horrible, grotesque thing with these weird kind of almost tentacles stretched around it. It's unnatural physiology just begging not to be here. And you oblige it. As you reach in and with both hands, as it is a gargantuan creature, rip out its cranium. The whole brain exposed now. The eyes completely rolled back in its head. Its jaw slack. The creature is dead. And with that, there's an ad break starting in 5 seconds. So well done.
Hey.
Well done.
We're not dead, except Luciana.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta go. Perfect. Oh yeah, so you so it had 15 hit points at the start of your turn. So I was like, honestly, probably only needs 1 solid hit, but I was like, I'm not gonna stop you from landing all 3 hits on it.
I mean,
You wouldn't have stopped anyway. Yeah.
I mean,
You may still be hitting it.
just like
Yeah.
landing the hit, not even rolling the die while I'm raging, that's
Okay.
of magical bludgeoning.
There you go. Yeah.
So,
Even minimal damage, like it's gonna get there.
yeah.
Nice.
I wanted so badly to get it because I was gonna throw it to you, and I was basically gonna charge your maul up with lightning so that you could land the blow.
Hell yeah.
It was gonna be really cool. But I like this so much better because you decided to scalp it.
Yeah.
With a blunt object.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're actually in the ad break now.
I'm gonna take you to
No,
Rusty
you made that
Stone.
deal last year. You're trying to make that deal.
Right.
You make that deal?
But the,
Did you make that deal?
I'm gonna give you something you can't take.
take a little off the top.
Damn good deal.
Yeah.
So breakfast foods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, bio if you need it. Oh yeah, we need
Lane.
the beverage. Yeah. The celebratory.
I'll give it to
I
you.
know.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Hash browns. Get it.
nice
Get the
bottle.
pan
It is,
looking
yeah.
hot.
And then
People who don't get the
so we
pan
need
hot
shot
with like
glasses.
hash browns
So-
are idiots, and they ruin their hash.
People who don't get the pan
Who
hot
wants to try
before
the
you cook
quest 10?
anything, it's
Rogue.
probably not the
I
right
do.
call.
Yes.
You gotta get that.
Yeah.
Probably not, but maybe we can peer pressure you into
Depends
it.
what you're making. What? No.
It's just whiskey.
Like whiskey's whiskey.
Hey, you have.
You're like, yeah.
If you don't like it, then wash it down with something else.
Yeah, just a
Cut it
little.
with
What
water.
about just a little taste?
Just
What
this
is- what's
hit,
special
just to
about
see how it
This
feels.
is produced by Matthew Lillard and his
Okay.
company.
That didn't tell me what's special about that. Flavor wise.
It is. So it is. Here we go. Blend of straight bourbon whiskeys distilled in Kentucky and Indiana.
Are we on edge?
So it's
Yeah, I
more
don't
When's
know,
the
man.
saying that we
There's
haven't had?
stuff written up. There's a little flyer thing about it.
Which
No,
one
no,
is
no.
it?
This one is Rogue. Yeah.
Rogue.
Next up's gonna be Paladin, and then Warlock after that. And finally,
I mean, it'll show
I have
you
yet to
when
actually
you're
check
not
to see
in
what the
menu.
flavors are of each
You-
one.
I'm so ready for dragon.
Right? Yeah. Okay. So, who wants Gangplank?
Tony, you better
What?
believe that we are gonna loot that body. Loot that body.
Don't loot that
body.
body.
Can I get an extra arm out of it? Can I take one of its tentacles? Can I like cut off one of its tentacles and like attach it to Luciana in replace of her
I
arm?
don't know that you would like that, but
When you get done with them.
She may have.
I might need
Issues
one
with
more.
that.
How many?
No, it's you.
she is
me,
a pretty
these
lady.
two,
but she
It doesn't
needs-
match.
Right. I have 5. Don't
I think so.
You turned her into one of
I brought
Sid's
you a shot glass
boys.
for every-
I? I make 6 though. So 1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, and then 5, 6.
Christian's taking?
Yeah. Christian's
Oh, I
having
didn't
one,
know
too.
that. I just assumed he wasn't because he usually doesn't drink.
You don't want one?
No, I'm good.
Christian does.
Oh, my mistake. I thought you said yes.
You get a double.
Oh, see,
Are you
see,
sure?
I get shit talked. He's like, no, that's cool, guys.
Well, no, he's not a bitch.
I don't work tomorrow.
Drink at all. Ever.
Oh,
So
okay.
Dave's gonna take 2.
Like I'll do one every once in a while.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't-
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
but
there's,
as long as I've known the man, I've never seen him drink.
we only have 5, so I miscounted. I thought there were going to be 6, but there's only 5 shots. So, I have 2 that are a little less.
I don't work tomorrow, so I mean.
There you go.
One that's a little more. All right.
You can, whatever one is, just a team two into a little sip.
Honey bunny. I think you would
Did you actually want to team some little stuff?
Sure.
Okay.
Shit.
Which one goes?
Whichever one you guys decide.
The ad break ends
One
now.
way.
Pick me a pretty one.
Is this the beginning of
So I guess
Sorry,
we're going
James,
to
you're one,
peer
right?
pressure you into it now, since you're the only one who's not having at least.
I did say it at the beginning that if
How about a little
said,
Yeah.
it might be at the beginning
It's a
of the
little,
villain
a
arc.
little
I'll
top.
be there.
Is that going to Christian?
This one will
In
be
my
to-
effort to resurrect
Yes.
via soul
I'll
sacrifice.
probably take a drink and go, rah!
Cut it with water.
Oh no, this one's fine.
It opens up the flavors and makes it less burny.
Oh, you only want to like if you're doing that, you only put like a.
Thank you.
If you do that, yeah, you only put like a drop or 2 of water in it
Yeah.
to like kind of supposed to help like bring out the
Opens
flavor.
up the
So you don't put
flavor.
this bag of drinks.
But that is something
Yes,
for
please,
like
thank you. Okay, so that
you know.
is for-
No, I was gonna say that's more of like inexpensive.
It's still
like
works.
scotch.
It works for the whiskey,
Oh, we
but
have
you
that
get
drink yet?
Lambert. Yeah. There's a little bit for you.
I
Yes.
just can't.
Oh God, it's
Is it strong?
I hate it.
Pretty much the only thing Kelsey drinks is whiskey.
And she's a devil. No.
Wait, I thought she drank tequila.
I think my favorite.
No?
I spilled the
There's one of my friends that really enjoys tequila, and I
You
appreciate
gotta
it.
try
I can't
that.
remember.
Jake does.
It's not me.
What?
Tequila.
You a tequila man?
Don't drink tequila every now and then.
Kelsey, mom said you the devil.
Maybe I got stuff mixed up now. Well,
All right.
well done, everybody.
Go to the stream and tell them what we got here.
Oh yeah. So since we're back on camera and everything, this is the Quests and premium alcohol that there's a company that makes it that is I think sponsored by or endorsed by thank you Matthew Lillard in combination or in I think what's the word in
Partnership.
yes, thank you with him and we have the Rogue is the first bottle that came in the shipment. Eventually we'll have Paladin, Warlock, and Dragon after that, but this one's the first one and it's a little fancy guy. So
It's fancy.
One of those things is not like the other.
yeah.
I really like
I know. I thought the same thing too. Yeah, I know,
Yeah, the
right?
bottle is sweet.
Yeah.
So, congratulations on slaying the Azugnol and what will be, well, shortly, another plot line, another arc closing.
Huzzah!
To the moon.
Congratulations on your victory. To the moon. Have a little taste first. A little bit of burn. Sweet though.
Yeah,
Interesting.
It's fucking.
It is sweet.
Yeah. That's not what I expected.
Oh, still terrible.
From the man who
But it
does
had
body
that-
shots when he's sick.
Peat
Why,
birthday taste
why
though
did you
too.
drink
Yeah.
It's a flavor profile.
I like it.
I do
It's
too.
it's a journey.
Mountain Dew
It is,
was the
yeah.
whiskey chaser when it was
Takes
created.
you on a ride.
I'm gonna take some time with this
Did not
one.
know that.
I'm
It's
not gonna
like
shoot
real
it.
sweet
It's
up front.
underrated.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you
And
get
then
it like a
got
little
the
bit
heat
like
and a
previously,
little bit
but
of
like
peatiness.
there's not much
Yeah.
there.
I like it. Which I forgot the one we did the other day. That's also one of the ones I like to drink. But okay,
Take it away.
Yeah.
Which is weird
I don't
because
know.
it doesn't
Thank you
mention
for
anything that would
forcing me to drink it. No,
indicate.
terrible.
Yes. Thank you.
I don't know why.
It's
I'm
terrible.
being a good sport. Don't
Yeah,
Sorry.
drink
thank
so
you.
like
Peer
It's weird
pressure.
because it doesn't-
Peer
it didn't say
pressure.
anything on there that indicated like a penis.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm a
I
giant
don't know, but yeah, really good though.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
So, as we get back into the moment, with the creature now, its cranium just completely exposed. Actually, Dorgaren, what do you do with the brain?
He's gonna loot that body.
I separate the halves.
Okay, just
Yeah.
some of the gray matter just
Sight.
starts drifting.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Can I make a con saving throw, please?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's still raging. Like this
That
is a
doesn't
pure
matter.
Rage thing.
Yeah.
And he did reckless attacks, like
Oh, right.
You get a +4.
so he
There
went
it-
full
he eats the
barbarian.
brain
I
and
get it.
he becomes
Yeah.
the creature.
Plus he's a druid. I'm sure
Right.
he's.
He started sprouting eyes.
Oh my god! If you turn into one, I will. It will make my day.
Oh, it rolled over. For a second there, like I said, like because like hit the side, and kind of like stopped there, but then like rolled. Because at first it was a 2, and then it rolled over to 18.
Oh, okay. So
plus a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That roll was a journey.
right, yeah. So the unnatural physiology of this creature and the fact that it is not only just your plane of existence, but even the astral sea. It's in these moments now that you realize that while you went to the astral sea with the kind of purple wisps of energy about, there's a lot of darkness out here, and with this faint whispering and murmuring, this is a space within the astral sea that has been tainted by something else. Probably something where this creature may have come from. And as it's maybe some mysteries almost unlock within it, within your own subconscious, you realize that this space has been tainted by the far realm.
The far realm?
Yes. And
He got all that from a bite? I takes the next bite.
yeah.
I got that space marine ability of getting memories from things I eat.
Yeah. This is fascinating. So
His name was Bob.
you know that this creature was not one that came from anywhere near close to the material plane. As such, it's twisted in an unusual form as a reflection of that. This thing is not supposed to be here. It's not supposed to be in the astral sea either. But when it may have materialized, it was given this form. And in that moment, you also have something else kind of creep into your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of memory or a vague feeling. Something about this creature had some connection, both what you now suspect is likely the case, and more of it being confirmed. It has some connection to the Wretched Council. Whether or not as a member of it or an agent of it, you're unsure, but
On the preceding fight against that group, the Deathlock mentioned something about not getting in the council's way.
exactly. So, with that, the body of this creature lies drifting within this space of murmurs and whispers and an unease that just fills it,
How do we get back?
as well as the body of Luciana drifting.
I will float over to Luciana and grab her.
Okay. When you scoop her up in your arms, granted, you're a person of exceptional strength, legendary even still, her body feels light, withered, and there's no life to it.
Okay. Is the portal back to the Lunar Feywild still there, or did it close?
As you look and kind of search about the area, you see no portal.
Dang, we got a tuning fork.
I'm gonna hold my maul up,
Tuning fork.
and then in my other hand, kind of like work my way, like, around Luciana and grab like my axe, and then tap the head of the maul to see if it resonates.
As you do that, there's that same similar tone you heard once before. And you kind of look about, and as you kind of almost used it as a divining rod once before, you feel, and you just kind of drift about with it, where you can feel some kind of pull with it.
Okay. And then, like, once it starts to pull, I'll warn everyone, like, over here.
Okay.
Does it look like this part of the astral sea can be healed?
Make an Arcana check.
+5. 20?
23. Granted, this is definitely outside of your field of expertise. You think more about, like, this is something that just exists than can be fixed necessarily. There may be some esoteric rites or something that could be searched for and found to see if the far realm can be, its influence can be removed, but this is unfortunately outside of your real area of expertise.
Just over this. Oh, the realm in general.
I did want to take a minute to actually investigate what the hell it was that we bought, like just in general.
Okay.
More about it or where it was from. What is it considered Fey Fiend or Undead?
None of those.
Oh, okay. I thought it would be.
Do you still have something though, Ren?
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna cast a thought out,
Okay.
just see if I get a ping back.
Sure.
Just crack the door a little bit. Be like, you still there? Or did we just kill you?
You kind of think and kind of search into the creature's mind. You get no response back from it.
Oh no, the planet.
Oh, you look for that.
The island.
You hear an intrigued Rin. What are you doing out here with this almost enthusiasm and almost an interest that cannot be shaken, that you can hear in its voice? It's almost excitement. You were in the Astral Sea. How intriguing. Where are you?
Nowhere. Fuck.
Oh, we gotta go!
I didn't want to interrupt, but probably as soon as the combat started, I was gonna see if I could tell how long Luciana's been dead.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
would like to assist with that.
Okay.
I'd also like to walk over to Vadir and Daruk and be like, what took you guys so long? It's been 3 years. 3 years. We had to take breaks.
No wonder your hair looks so weird.
My hair looks weird.
Aged. 15.
Now, are you doing this out here? Are you doing this in the Astral Sea?
Oh yeah, I would have done it basically as soon as combat ended.
Started or ended, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
Did you do advantage? I did. Okay. I rolled a 4 and a 10.
Okay. And I'm sorry. What was the number again? One more time?
15.
15. Okay. It's a little hard to tell. Her body has sustained a significant amount of damage. So in terms of like how quickly that happened or not, you're not really sure. It looks like she hasn't been dead for very long, but within like a matter of an hour, maybe 2. But the damage that she sustained was severe.
Probably been within an hour or 2. And try it. Didn't do one.
Sure. You try the base one first.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't do anything more than the base until we rest.
I'll burn my pistol and try it. Or my diamond.
What are you trying to do?
They're gonna loot that body.
Your corpse, take her best.
Luciana back.
Does your what are you casting for it? Does that spell Revivify? What does that say about limbs?
That doesn't bring those back. I have Regenerate, which can bring those back, but I can't cast that till tomorrow.
You're casting Revivify?
I'm trying to.
That's only within a minute.
Just within an hour.
So we're sure it's been more than a minute.
Time goes different.
Okay. You expend your diamond.
That's what we were trying to ascertain, if it's been more
right.
than a minute.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So then yeah, you expend your diamond and you realize it did not work.
Okay.
You're like, okay, yeah, it's been a little bit.
Like we
How long does that take to cast? Just it's a round, right? Just instant kind of thing. Action.
Yeah, it's an action.
Okay.
Action. That was what the medicine check was.
Okay. Gotcha.
It determined
We
if it was like a
should
minute
probably
or
get her
not.
back
If it
to
had been more than a minute.
her realm because I feel like she's gonna heal better there.
So wait, even though your medicine check determined that it was more than a minute, you still cast the spell?
I would have
We weren't
said
sure.
that, yeah, if we would have been sure it was less than a minute, definitely would have cast it, but we weren't sure, so I miss.
We've been here a minute. A lot.
No, we haven't.
No, we haven't.
We've been here for 1.5 rounds.
Couple seconds.
Could I have everybody make a perception check? Those.
No, it's 2.
Okay.
It's the second 2 in a row. Great.
20 total.
23.
Okay.
21.
All right. Okay.
Not 1 for an 11.
No. Okay. Driggern, when you're kind of looking about and you're kind of, I'm assuming either right there with Luciana or maybe still holding her, as you're kind of divining wherever your maul may be kind of like pulling you toward. You can't help but pick up some movement off in the distance. It's kind of, it's in the shadow, so it's kind of hard to discern what exactly it is. But you can, there is a starscape that is beyond kind of this immediate darkness that you just find yourselves in. You can kind of see almost like a pattern of like stars going out, coming back, and then so on and so forth. It's like you're tracking a moving darkness almost.
Bring the brain. Let's go.
We should probably go. Ooh, we gotta go.
Digging to the body right away.
There's something moving out there.
What are they?
A lot of light.
So what do you do?
I'm just floating like this and moaning because my body hurts.
Yeah.
Just
Izzy, stay with Uncle Dorkiran.
just get out a pair of pliers, rip out some teeth. Let's go.
Where's it at? Where's the thing? Where's the thing?
I guess I would point out to everyone where I see like the movement in the distance.
Okay.
Well, no. Where's the mall?
Are you floating
Attracting me
towards
to-
the new portal?
Well, yeah. Also, I did say like when I was using the mall to look for a way back, I did say where. I obviously don't know where exactly on the map
Right.
here, but like, I would point that out to everybody.
We don't have landmarks, so distance
Right.
is
Yep.
weird.
Yeah. So as you kind of drift to a point,
I am
you
the
eventually-
landmark.
Yeah. As you're drifting to a point, you feel your maul kind of get held again in place, not unlike kind of almost magnetism you felt once before.
Alright, let's all group up on Nordian.
And as you kind of get close and you find what is your point, you see more and more of these stars start to go out, as now it's just spreading outward.
Like a blackness.
Yep.
I'm keeping my
And
back
Rin,
to
you
them.
hear in your mind, good, I found you. Let's have a discussion, if you don't mind.
I do.
Oh.
Jeez, man.
So,
Go?
Have we all grouped up?
Yeah, we're all grouped up.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna
you strike the
strike
maul
them
again.
all with the head. With the edge.
As you strike it, another portal once again opens up within this space, and you realize it's actually the point likely where the Azugnol came through. Breaking that barrier between realms, you're able to open up another rift, temporarily at least, as you almost are pulled through it.
Okay.
Again, stars flash by you as you are pulled through space and through different realms of reality, as you eventually land once again back on the surface of the moon, with unfortunately a little bit of acceleration to you. You kind of skid across the surface.
Okay.
As everyone else is around you, eventually they also are exported from this kind of rift within reality, as similarly you kind of all skid and bounce onto the surface of the moon. No damage taken or anything. It's just not the most graceful of landings, as unfortunately you're kind of thrown through this space.
I definitely go last and make sure whatever it is doesn't grab anyone before I go.
As you do that, you're being pulled through this space and you hear a distorted "Rin, no!" And eventually you also are on the moon, skidding.
What if that planet just
What
wants
did
to be your friend?
I know, I'm kind of sad about it. I'm not gonna lie. The Rin, the Colonel in Rin, that is like everything is good. It's like friend.
so low.
What did it feel like?
Feel menacing.
What if Ishara stole you from the planet?
Yeah.
You're real. That planet's
Your real parent. Yeah.
Your parents?
27.
Your parents?
Talk amongst yourselves.
Rebel.
Rebel.
Talking, munching. Check 2, check 3, check. So after we rest, I can do the bigger
Like a sad or like a. Okay.
resurrection. That goes up to the dead. Did the cat pull a tooth?
So,
Rainier, did you pull a tooth?
You take a tooth?
I was going to try and like, I was not going for teeth because I said I was cutting it open.
You still have brain
You want to still be there with the
in
blood?
your
Maybe.
face.
No,
Maybe.
I said I was doing that in the beginning. I assumed we weren't going to.
Did you want to still have people in the brain?
Yeah, sure.
More sort of.
I will take my consolation prize as Rainier.
Stuff the rest of it in my bag of holding for
Ew.
later.
Okay. Well, there's brain matter in the back holding now.
So, make a survival check as you're going to try and carve into this creature.
Another 2. That's 3 in a row. I'm just done rolling with that.
So, what's the total?
An 8.
8. Okay. Tell you what, you have vials because you have some alchemy stuff you've done. You get a vial of the ooze that was part of its form.
Secret of the
What a ooze shell backpack.
And you're like, I don't have enough time for this. All right. Azugnol. A-Z-U-G-O-N. I'm sorry, A-Z-U-G-N-O-L. So,
It's even spelled.
go back to some less intense music.
I mean, we are still on the moon.
Yeah, less. Oh my God, what the hell's going on? More. Okay, atmospheric.
More Pink Floyd.
Yeah, yeah. Or Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Other moon people. I don't know. Other moon songs.
Bark at the moon.
Ah, there you go. Yeah. So, you all are temporarily lying on the surface of the moon before you kind of pick yourselves back up.
Nope, I just stayed out.
I was about to say the same
Yeah.
thing. Drew keeps laying there. It's like 8 hours. I'll resurrect her. I mean, are you going to be able to sleep on the moon?
We can sleep anywhere with the.
I can't teleport us back.
Where's the throne?
Until we rest.
So, good question. So, as you have been ejected back onto the moon, you kind of get, so those of you who are not immediately just like, I just need a minute, Durgarin being more concerned about what's going on, you look around and you do see that there's that reflection of the court that she had, both in the material plane and the wild on Istoria. And as you walk over to it, you see once again that it is partially destroyed. It would be more like ruins at this point, where there is an archway, but it has been knocked over, and the back of the throne has been fallen too. It still has that platform, and there still is what looks like kind of this semicircle of what probably, could have been a reflecting pool if there was water out here, but it is more or less just like a crater where it has been built. But you do find the court's not far away, and you walk over to it. That's what you see.
Okay. I'm going to lay Luciana's body down, like, in front of her throne.
Okay.
And knowing that the maul is an artifact, so it contains... artifacts contain, like, essence of, like, the creator, right?
To some, they can, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hold, like, I'll place, like, the maul, like, gently. Okay.
Okay.
Clear.
While they're doing whatever.
Oh, damn you.
Walk over to Maisie and I'm just gonna start pumping healing into her.
Okay. As you very gently place them all on her, just no effect that you can see, at least immediately.
Okay. Does the maul react in any way?
As you place it upon her, there's no reaction from them all.
You could be the new Lich King. Sit on the throne. I don't like that laugh.
Place the helm upon your head.
Gargaren's villain arc?
Yeah. Moon Lich.
Dorgirian's not trapped on the moon.
So, having like the maul placed on like her, I have like her hand, remaining hand, on like the hilt,
Okay.
and like I'm like holding onto like the hilt as well, kind of like where her hand would be, and then I'm going to use Cure Wounds
Okay.
at level 3.
Gotcha.
Maybe seeing if the maul being like an artifact, potentially holding some sort of like her essence, and having like a conduit might maybe do something.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you kind of focus, and as you release that healing magic into her body, pause for a moment and you look. There's no change though. So her body still remains lifeless and still in that kind of semi-withered form.
So the thing was like, it ate her in order to devour her light.
Yeah.
So
Cast light.
smite her.
I'd like to cast Moonbeam on her.
Yeah, if you want to.
The body burns. No.
The portal has been devoured?
Did you just eat the portal?
What? No, of course not.
What?
Do we think that Luciana would be immune to radiant damage? Potentially?
She might have been when she was alive.
Yeah, she might have been able to reflect it. Really bad.
Is she like withered a little bit? Does she just need to be hydrated?
She's super dehydrated.
Oh.
She's not a hydro homie.
Quick, we need water. Stay it.
Water.
You know what?
All of those?
Make make an insight check.
Insight.
Yeah. You know what? Not this wouldn't be insight. You know what? Tell you what.
Together?
We're gonna call it just a wisdom plus d20, which I guess would be kind of like an insight if you're proficient or not with it, depending.
I'm not proficient in insight.
Okay. So that would be wisdom plus d20. I think would be probably what your insight roll is then. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and make that check.
Maybe.
Somebody help me with more, mommy.
Higher level.
Mid.
No. I can't help you.
Damn.
Man cannot serve two gods.
15?
15. You know, you were kind of joking about, you know, like, oh, she just needs water. She's just dehydrated. But you do think that, I mean, there might be something to that still. Maybe not that she needs water because she's dehydrated, but, you know, you kind of made that joke and then something kind of almost reminded you.
It was eating her light. The light is radiant.
She has a pool.
She does have a reflecting pool,
Oh,
I reflect on that.
but it's not here on the moon.
Let us all reflect on
It's in the Feywild. On the moon, she has a reflecting crater.
Is it full of water?
You okay? All right.
Ooh.
got me.
She's a reflecting divot.
Yeah,
I mean, we did take a portal to get here.
that's true.
Should we go back to the beginning?
Are we waiting for the kick?
Does everybody want to come with?
Oh yeah, I want to get off the moon. I'm done with the moon.
Oh my gosh. It's Inception reference. I like it.
All right.
What was the reference?
We're waiting for the kick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're 3 layers deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll let everybody know I'm heading back to the Feywild.
Oh, we're getting her back. Give her so.
Baptism. Be healed.
The power of fries compels you.
Yes, I mean. Okay.
So, is there a mushroom circle on the moon or other means?
There is no mushroom circle that you can see here.
We would use the platform that we came here through,
Okay.
because my mole can open it.
Everybody on the left.
Alright. Everybody's grouped up. I will take the hammer, flip it,
He's like,
hit the platform with it to open the portal.
With another solid hit, see that rift again form. This one opening up to the Feywild. But the reflection of, sorry, so you're still in the Feywild, but the reflection of the court that you're in back on Astoria.
Rin's gonna look back at the portal that was and just kind of make sure that there's no like nuggets for it to see through.
He's sticking his little planet arms through the hole.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Like a cat reaching under the bathroom door.
Right?
But like instead of like fur, it's trees on it.
19 plus 11 is 30, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you look in that space, you're certain there's nothing there.
Okay.
No planet nuggets.
Yeah.
I want some nuggies.
Okay. So
I hit the grass and I'm crawling
Yeah.
and I'm just like, oh, I'll never leave you again. I'm popping it in.
Well, this isn't even. This
It's
isn't
not the right
the.
grass.
This isn't the material plane yet.
It isn't?
No,
Oh, we're
feel
in the
you still do that,
Feywild
though.
still.
Yeah, we're,
it's still Feywild.
So
It's
yeah.
a different part. We're on
Correct.
Earth.
Yeah, we can get the Azugnol out of there too. That thing is left behind
that's where we're at.
3
Oh,
areas back.
Feywild grass should be even fresher.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It should be so fresh.
As you kind of like, you're like, oh my god, I love you, grass, so much. You kind of get this like, I love you back.
Okay.
It pats you on the back.
Yeah, a little
There,
bit.
there, child.
There,
There,
there.
Consent, please.
there. We're never getting any to leave.
Feywild is the shit.
And there, the ice patches are
Ooh, it is sticky.
melted too.
Oh, there.
That's the acrylic sealer.
Okay.
For whatever reason, I don't know why it's
on
all-
theme.
Yeah. Bro.
The tentacles are stuck at. Oh my god.
Oh.
So back on the Feywild on Astoria, you find yourselves back within the court. And as I mentioned, the ice is melted and so on.
We never. I want to go investigate one of the weird LV things.
Okay, sure.
Do it.
Loot that body.
Boot that body.
Or investigate its origin or
Boot
what,
that body.
who they were, what's going on.
Okay.
Origin is dead.
Sure.
Speak with that.
My hair gone back to normal?
Hmm?
My hair gone back to normal?
It has, yes.
Oh, boo.
Uh,
Not like permanent
I
rogue
mean, they
effect.
didn't really have anything on them when we were fighting. So
They
did.
The
They're
astral
all,
be
they're,
like,
each of them is wearing armor. Each of them
Same shit
has
forever.
at least a weapon of one variety or another.
went full rogue.
Forgot. I
Yeah.
have speak.
Well, we'll come back to that though. As you make that check, Dorgirin.
I'm gonna walk into the reflecting pool.
Okay.
Withered light.
Carrying Luciana's body.
Gotcha. All right. So as you walk her over to it,
I think
What do you
just Dorgirin in the pool, probably. Safest bet.
Any reaction from the mall?
as you walk her body to the pool,
Yeah.
I mean, it's emitting light like it was before. But you do see it kind of almost have this little pulse back
Okay.
as you walk over towards it.
What's the light situation here?
It would be.
In the dark? Like
It is dark, yes. It would be. It's nighttime.
This is still Aurora Borealis.
Yes. Which actually.
At this part of the country? At this time of year?
It's good shit.
In this economy?
May I see it? No.
There we go.
It's our favorite time of day.
Green?
Green. Yes.
Do I sense like any sort of like magical properties from the pool of water?
Absolutely, yeah. With your innate kind of druid connection to nature and everything, yes, I want this to be on autoplay. There we go. So, Feywild report. Perfect. So yeah, as you walk over to it, your kind of connection with nature has some recognition that this is a site of importance. Being a reflecting pool, it was only probably because of the interaction with the members, or at least minions of the Wretched Council, that had interfered with it once before, but appears to be fine now.
Okay. So I'm in the pool. I got Luciana. She's like in the waters.
Kind of holding her at the surface.
Yeah,
Like a toddler swimming lesson.
a little bit. Like
Kick.
submerged in the water, but like head above, or face like above.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna try cure wounds again while holding in the water.
Okay. As you kind of channeling the energy and focus, pouring that healing magic into her, doesn't have an effect. But you do see the water almost kind of like vibrate, like there are ripples around her. I tell you what, make a perception check.
Mm. 16. If that's not enough, I can use my inspiration.
No. When you look at the kind of surface, it actually does vibrate, but it did so more when you placed her in it than when you actually cast the spell.
Okay. So okay.
It
So
was
just like placing her in the water. Okay. Does it look like anything is happening to her body?
As you look, not yet, no.
Not yet.
The money, Lebowski.
Okay. I guess I will slowly submerge her, like in her entirety.
Okay. As you do so, you see her body, as you kind of completely submerge her, you actually feel her form become loose in your hands as her body fades away and vanishes within the reflecting pool.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
As you
Well, there was some reaction. So.
as you then hear some splashing coming from Dorgiran, I assume you probably would be like, wait, what? Hang on. As you probably frantically, maybe a little bit, search for whatever the hell just happened with Luciana's body.
You need to check gifts.
Okay. So Luciana's body has vanished within the pool. Jesus.
You're trying to have a
You
serious
guys.
moment, and we're clowning, bro.
Yeah.
We are clowning.
We can't. This is why we can't have nice things.
It's only a character arc, guys.
The only really serious moment that we've been building up to for months.
But you know, there was some
Did I-
reaction, so something happened.
Did I quick save it before I did that?
Right.
Can we try again?
Undo.
I was gonna say, what's the reload command?
You said she likes radiant or no? Did she eat it?
Kind of shout that out.
Oh, you have some Sunny D?
I don't have
Yeah,
any.
you look. There's no body to hit with radiant. Her body is gone.
Can I submerge the mall into the water?
Can I hit the pole
Sure,
with
if you want.
radiant?
I do that.
Give me a second. So as you submerge them all, it's still there.
Okay.
Just in your hands.
It didn't disintegrate.
Oh. Okay, what were you saying?
Like the arch.
I looked to the moon. Is there any difference?
So
Rise, chicken.
as you look up,
Over.
you now see a blue moon, fully lit, within the night sky.
Okay, that's a good sign. I think.
Okay.
As far as omens
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Maybe she went back to the moon. We gotta go again?
No, I'm not going to the moon again. We're splitting the party.
Y'all can stay here. I'll go. Hey,
It's like in the Scooby Doo movie when everybody's
Well, I
running
might
to
throw up this
different
time.
doors.
if you want to. I mean, okay. Then I will step out of the pool.
I will go
Okay.
too.
Where you going back to the moon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys can chill.
Where are you going back?
Because that's where she is.
And
It's different. We have to check the effects.
So I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know what you
easily
have
planned.
planned.
Yeah.
But if they go back to the moon,
and
can I
if there's
take
more
a
chaos and we're completely depleted, how's that gonna go?
Depending on how long they're there.
We teleport back.
Everyone like hell.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell.
All right.
Going with you, not letting you go by yourself.
There's the Mall of Travel.
Also, just in case there's a cat fall underneath the door, I just don't trust it.
Cats, bro.
Okay. So who's going back to the moon? 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Okay.
It's terrible.
So then,
Stay with me.
Hey,
yeah. So
you're
Rainier,
babysitting.
yeah. So Rainier, you want to check out the bodies,
Because I want to know who the hell they were and
Absolutely.
why they were defending it.
right?
Okay.
And Izzy, you're like, I'm just, I need a minute.
Wiped, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm communing with the grass and the trees.
So tell you what, we'll have you make your.
Does Izzy have a fear of like thunderstorms now?
Faith Fiend are undead.
Yes.
They were Fae at one point.
Every time we
undead at another
cast anything,
They
lightning,
were
you flinch.
fake-ish.
Yeah. And then they were undead-ish, just more on the dead side than the undead.
Yeah.
Well, especially now.
Yeah.
So you want investigation?
You're sure.
This would be maybe more history.
Okay.
Yeah.
Space surfing.
19.
19. So these creatures were absolutely astral elves, and their physiology has been warped. Looking at some of the things you've seen recently, they definitely had some sort of aberration influence on them. Probably specifically from the Far Realm. If it was from the Mind Flare or the Azugnol, you're not sure, but something twisted them unnaturally. Whether or not it was done to them willingly or not, as Rin may have mentioned or theorized, you're not sure. But whatever happened afterward, they were absolutely in full servitude to these creatures. So that all said, they still are wearing their astral elf garb though, so you definitely recognize that as they were still, had some ties to it at the very least of their origins.
There's no way really to determine how long, probably.
Not
Like this.
not really. You can make a medicine check if you want to try to determine that, but
I mean, sure, but it's just. That's annoying. I'm assuming that's super shit. Yep, 4.
4.
We're
Okay.
gonna loot those.
Yeah, you're not sure.
So earlier, were you implying that there are more like Azugnols floating around out there?
You don't know.
There's a whole planet of islands. Floating island thing.
So the 4 of you though go and open the portal back up and go back up to the moon.
Elevator going up.
Okay.
Might be.
Too much crossing too quickly.
You just
Yeah.
puke and it turns into the light speed puke.
Wait a minute.
Yes, it's a
Disgusting.
It takes like a minute.
You
but then
go, you puked down. It comes at you from the side when we arrive.
I also like the idea of it just getting ejected into space.
Yeah.
It's gone. Wherever it's going.
Rocket launch.
Yeah.
its projectile, it like breached the portal.
Yeah, exactly.
Out
Yeah.
onto the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like comes out, but it slows down, and it's like bubbles.
Yeah. So, as you walk out back onto the platform, you now see an archway reformed, a throne sitting whole, and an armored warrior woman sitting upon it. One arm, but a kind of curved scimitar-like blade at her side. She stands up and walks He approaches you very slowly. Stern expression on her face. As with her one arm, she reaches over towards Durgiran. Gives her one thump on her chest. And then reaches it around him for a hug.
Hello there.
As she as she says in your ear, "Thank you."
Sorry about the arm. I tried to get everybody to move as fast as I could, but
You did what you could. And I'm still here.
Yeah.
She lets you go. Well, it has been a long month. How are you all? How was the fight?
you were pretty good. I mean, we
Ow. Ow.
we showed it women business. I ripped its brain out.
He did do that, and then he bit it, which was a weird choice.
Like a Zella would be.
She kind of squints her eyes a bit. I would not have done that myself, but I understand the need for a warrior to make your claim over a good kill.
Yeah.
I wish I could have been there, in a more conscious state of the.
I mean, you were kind of there.
I can play it for you.
I prefer to not see my body drift about wherever it had been.
It was a brand
It was in the stomach.
I remember being eaten, and then blasted with energy that slowly drained me of my life.
Yeah, that wasn't fun either.
Tell her how you got out.
Stabbed it.
He gave it light dose intolerance.
No, it's pretty immune to light. Just had to hit it really hard.
Well, Dorgiran, perhaps I would have preferred it to be a little faster dealt with. But, as I said, I am standing here today in your actions. And
I sent so many mallards.
I believe that.
Moving as fast as we can. We just don't. None of us can teleport yet, and it's just intertation travel is just not made for speed.
From what I heard, there were some events that happened down there that caused a bit of trouble with teleportation itself. I'm glad your mall was able to still make its purchase. I honestly was not entirely certain if it would. I'd hoped, and given the amount of energy I provided to it, I suspected it to be enough, but one never knows. And, as you may or may not have known, I'm not exactly a god, so anything I do is still not quite within their realm of power. And circumstances of my being, I can be destroyed through conventional means.
Yeah, getting eaten sounds pretty intense.
Why did they come after you in the first place?
Well, I believe there was a betrayal done at one point in time through a certain former agent of the Order of the Shadeheart, I believe. My ascension came at a cost, which I was granted life once again, but unfortunately, someone made sure that the powers that be down on Istoria were made aware of it. And unfortunately, Aho was the agent of my destruction and imprisonment and banishment, everything.
Was it someone from the Shadeheart sent that after you?
My suspicion, yes.
Wow.
Assisted with, of course, that one... What's the word you would say? Snake.
Oh.
As you see a scowl just form in her face. But, I understood you had to make your deals to bring me back to, and from what I understood, she had a piece of the Moonstone. How convenient.
Oh, that's Nick. I got it now. That's
She didn't give it up easily. She did ask for something in return.
God, we're on the moon. I need to change the lights again. Damn it. Boop. Well, what was her request? Was it of me?
I mean, well, it was a request of us to request something of you.
I was joking. What would she have me do? That I may know that I could do the opposite.
It's
just
not
one small, tiny, insignificant favor.
So it's not. It's one of those things that, like, while it benefits Medusius, it also benefits the world of Tasha.
I find that suspicious at best.
It is, but
And
you know,
likely a lie.
There's been some growth, just a little kernel of growth. One of her, I'm sure many missteps came back and literally bit her in the ass.
Good. What is this misstep that I may thank it for its fortune?
Well, do you want to assist an ancient dragon who's wreaking havoc and might be aligned with the cult of the Shattered and bringing the Shattered back into existence?
If it's opposed to Medusius, yes, of course.
I don't know that Medusius is actually directly opposed to it. I think it's more just like it's more beneficial to her that the Shattered doesn't take over. It's also beneficial to us that the Shattered doesn't take over, you know, and like
Destroy the
especially if you want to be a god, it's kind of bent on killing gods. Kind of
I suppose
thing.
that would be a detriment to my plans, so
So maybe not so much your friends or allies, but like the enemy of my enemy is.
a bitch.
Yeah, well, I don't disagree with you there.
Yeah, that's true.
That is a pretty accurate description, actually.
Yeah, her lair killed me at one point. It was pretty brutal.
We fixed him.
I have to thank
I'm
her for
so
that as well.
glad Izzy stayed behind. So I'd be like, don't do it.
She did something that happened eons ago.
As did I. What?
Came back to haunt her. Something to do with an atrocity that she committed in her early years and caused the death of one of our own to save his daughter, who's now one of our party. And that kind of hit her in the feels a little bit. So she kind of feels like she owes the balance of the good side of the fight a little something. You know what I mean?
I do.
Basically, what she would like. And you can totally say no. We were just told to broker the ask. Is to be able to come here so that you can bend time so that she can make the production of something faster. The production of the thing being a giant war machine.
She wants me to alter the flow of time for her benefit.
And
So
the
that she
benefit of
can
Tasha.
take- Of course. So that she can take, what, how long?
A year.
A year. A year for a day. Of course.
In return, she will help us pay a debt to a different archfey.
Which one?
Summer?
Yantir Kwan.
I think
We owe him a genie.
I thought she was just gonna use the machine to help us build Kyber.
That's what I thought.
But she also said that she would help us capture she could capture
the item,
Itosh for
the
us.
iron flat.
Yeah.
I'm not going to assist her if it also means the imprisonment of an archfey.
No. A genie giving a genie back to an archfey. We're paying.
She's supposed
back
to
on
help us
making good on the
capture
deal.
I misunderstood.
Atash because he wronged.
This would be to benefit another archfey.
Yes,
It would be to benefit him.
Yeah, he really wants this sheep
I'm
back.
just saying it.
And to be fair, Natasha is an asshole.
That we almost right.
That had very compelling arguments. But still was that much of an asshole that we decided, no thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you guys maybe, but
If it is to benefit one of my fellow archfey, then who am I to disagree with the request? Even if I may do so begrudgingly, I will assist.
You are truly kind.
I am not kind. You take that back.
Or the shade heart was trying to kill
Okay, you are truly.
the Shade Heart
beneficent.
also did her ascension, but she says she believes someone in the Shade Heart
That's
might have betrayed
more
her.
acceptable.
Mercy.
Well,
I'm not asking her to give her mercy. I'm just asking her.
I mean, if you annoy her the entire time,
That is true. You can make this really annoying
oh, I fully intend to.
because we would also enjoy that.
We ain't friends.
do you know
The Muffin Man?
I know of her.
There was a couple of her agents were also helping out. at the beginning.
Minions of the Wretched Council, of course. Aho was one of them.
Which one was Aho?
The Azugnol, the creature that consumed me.
Oh, that was his.
Oh, he had a name.
Oh, we another rich kid.
I assume it did have a name. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Right, you're not there.
Yeah, I'm not there. I was
Yeah.
He wasn't very
thinking out
talkative. He didn't tell us his name. I didn't ask though. He had more pressing matters.
So Azugnol was on the Wretched Council?
The Azugnol was, yes.
Oh.
Is Azugnol. Oh,
2 down. I don't know how many to go. One of them's
Sure.
a giant bitch.
Well, I have a request then.
Okay.
I will need. Let's see. I'll need you to visit one of the nodes of the elemental plane of water. And if you can stop off with either the Archfey of Spring, may be able to assist you. I think that should do it. Just the two. The other Archfey, they've actually the Archfey of Spring will prove a bit of a problem. I have some plans about the moon to change it. I want to make it inhabitable.
Okay.
Ooh.
But to do that, I need some assistance. I need water first, and then enough vegetation to actually create breathable air for everyone. Yeah, anyone can stay here for a certain amount of time, but eventually you will find it difficult to breathe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
I want to
did you
transform
say-
this place into a paradise so that people may visit it and visit me. And I don't wish to stay on Astoria. Too many prying eyes.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Playing Planet Crafters, baby.
Water from the water plane, is that what you said?
A node to the elemental plane of water, yes.
Okay.
You should be able to find something there that either a sizable gem or a sizable moat, potentially. Something of that variety.
So just out of curiosity, Spring, it seems like from the Archfey that we've met, of which the total is 3 now, y'all have very different personalities. What's Spring like?
Spring is a creature of happiness, but forced happiness.
Oh,
So like you can't be sad,
Correct.
or else you die.
No,
Or else you get mad.
exactly.
With drugs.
Although you may also,
Lots of drugs.
or if those don't work, then well, you could be turned into a plant.
oh. Do you want something
Well, how
that
does
was
that work
once
if you're allergic to
previously
plants?
alive and is now a plant, or just a plant?
A plant. Yes.
Any particular kind of plant? You want pink plants, purple plants, blue plants, green plants?
Yeah, I was thinking more of something about a seed of generation, something like that.
Oh, okay.
A shrubbery.
We want another shrubbery.
Seed of generation or germination?
Generation.
Generation. So is that something we'd have to ask Spring for?
Yes.
Specifically? Okay. And then
Unless you know any deities. They could just create one.
Oh, hey, you know someone.
oh hey, you know somebody.
Maybe.
We both turned.
I mean, his deity is rules over like a barren plane of eternal shadow.
That doesn't mean that he can't produce it.
Oh.
It just means he
That's
builds
true.
it the other
Ad
way.
starts in a minute.
1 minute.
Okay.
Yep.
Your deity has sunlight. Plants like sunlight.
Do be liking sunlight?
So you're gonna study your breastplate. Kale?
Things tend to grow pretty well after a storm too.
Let's see
Yeah.
what you did there.
Perhaps you can just ask both.
Yeah, or we could go to Spring.
I mean, I gotta
How
talk to him
far is
anyway
Spring
about
from
some
here?
crazy zealots, so maybe they'll listen.
I mean, we are going to the Isle of Eternal Shadow.
There's
like,
definitely
right
gonna
after
be a
this,
speed of
so-
generation there.
One quick jaunt to another demiplane. Shouldn't be long.
Right.
Just go pop on down to the corner store. It's fine.
Yeah.
Speaking of, demi-planes and traveling, do you happen to know how to reach the Archway of Spring?
And that's the ad. Well, at least it's starting soon.
Cliffhanger.
Do we really want to help Medusa?
Yeah, all these different archfey and everything, they all want something that's like, we're doing one thing to pay off another, to do a thing for them to pay off another.
Borrowing from Peter to pay Paul?
That's the,
But we have one with a timeline that we've been sucking time
Yeah.
out of. I don't-
how is that gonna work with her affecting time? Because we
She
made
can
it.
only affect time here.
Okay, I was gonna
So, like,
say.
as time, like maybe like a month, I don't know how like the dilation would work. Like, it would be-
Our year could almost be up by the time we go back to the mortal plane. Like, odds are we didn't have strong odds of capturing an Itosh on our own anyway. But if we go,
did.
I don't know why. I thought Medusa specifically said that she was not going to do an iron blast.
She said it would take time to make an iron blast. Time that we didn't have because it would take her about a year to make it.
but
And
she
she's
did
working on a war
say
machine.
she did say that she could essentially summon him if we can get an iron blast. She could make the capturing accessible.
Oh, like a Ghostbuster trap or something.
Yeah.
What ad? Why am I getting ad?
Not subscribed, bro.
Gotta subscribe.
I ain't know if I got money for that.
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash it.
Sorry, it's hit that like, demolish that
I don't
subscribe
know why I
button.
thought when we talked to her, she was like, "No, I'm just going to make a giant war machine to kill Kyveria."
And then,
But I could be misremembering.
That is her big focus, naturally.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't go to you. I'm sorry.
Ah,
I went to
Dratus plays. I
That's,
didn't recognize that. That's
my
I
buddy
don't-
Richard.
right, yeah.
Oh well, welcome.
Yeah,
You're top now.
it's my buddy Richard.
Hit that bell button. Smash that heart.
I wish I knew who I was.
Is it a heart? Is
There's
it a
a
heart?
follow.
You
heart.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right, yeah. I was like, I thought it was a thumbs up. Nope, not for Twitch. That's right, yeah. Nice.
But yeah, the giant war machine she's talking about making, that I don't trust that that's not going to be used for nefarious purposes once Kyveria.
Nefarious.
Oh yeah, that's totally going to be utilized to make and break many things.
War machine. War machine.
We should just bring all these Fae that we're getting on good sides of to her court and be like, you have to sign a contract with each of these that you put that machine to sleep after it's served.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
If she gets into a contract with multiple Fae, I doubt she goes back on it.
Yeah, I think we should talk to Luciana about that. Be like, let's get it in writing. Some stipulations.
It's so hard to go from Ward, like, helping Medusias to, like, Izzy that's just like, anything you can do to
Right.
sabotage her.
Yeah.
Like, just make her life hell.
Don't trust her.
Can I just loot the bodies and while I'm there having this conversation, we're not part of it?
Yes. What do you have in terms of holding their stuff?
A small child with a
I
backpack.
was just gonna.
Right.
I can always just. Forget it.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I can
So-
worry. Also, I have a bag.
Well, right. Yeah, but even that has like weight limits to it.
Yeah.
So.
But I just want to see what there is and
Oh, gotcha.
aggregate it
Yeah.
and go from there.
They
You want to open
well,
that other thing?
no roll required. I mean, they have their stuff on them, and they're not going anywhere. And you got
I was
time.
accepting
So,
it.
so you find 4. Hang on, let me pull up their stat block.
And then it's also be looking
Speaking
for
of
anything of
breakfast,
interest or unique.
I made this.
I figured more to think that would be whatever.
It
you're
was
looking
supposed
for,
to be just regular
Gotcha.
sausage gravy,
Um,
but I made it.
yeah,
With,
hang
I
on.
made it with bacon grease. That was
Tell you
like
what, because there is
honey
another
hickory
creature that
smoked
there
bacon,
is there,
so
and
it came
is
out more like a
interesting. Actually, two of them
hollandaise, and then I
Okay.
poured it
One of two
over
would be
those
the
like
illithid,
full
that
heart
John
croissant rolls instead
Right.
of
Yep.
biscuit.
And then the other one will
Also
be.
sweet, and it was just like
Yeah.
the most
So,
amazing
yeah, go
thing
ahead and
that
make,
I've never
an
been able to
investigation
replicate.
Damn.
I'll have you do.
Just happened
You do two.
accidentally.
Talking about what
Shoot,
Because,
okay.
yeah, as you look at the other kind of like minions, if you
It
will,
happened
you're
accidentally.
like,
I don't
I
think
mean, they
I
got
could ever
stuff,
do
so
it
I can
again.
do that, but they probably don't have much of
But it was
value. But
really
the other
good.
two,
I know, it was really
I'll do the undead because I don't feel like you're undead.
for sure. Well, this is an investigation.
But that's what I mean
It
about
does.
breakfast.
Oh, shit.
Gravy
Nice.
should be
Okay.
easy.
Let me double check because it has an A, but I want to make sure it's for that.
Maybe.
My deduction based on this.
So Medusa's actual plan for the time dilation is to make the creature that she would control. Not our class.
Right, that's fine.
So she
While you're
doesn't
moving those
mention
guys, make sure to grab any of that astral seed health
Okay,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
For Ren.
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus. 19.
On
The undead.
Okay. So on that one, so you search about them. They had a it was a dagger. That had like it looked like it was made of ice. Like the actual blade part. The hilt looked normal. But it's still sitting there. So
An ice dagger.
yeah.
Ice dagger.
Yeah. So it looks like it probably is magical then.
Takes an ice dagger.
It's not icicle, is it?
I'm just gonna add ice dagger and then I can examine it later.
Yeah. And then you do find that they had 50 gold pieces on them too. Not a huge amount, but that's
It can't be icicle when we go to the shape part. Icicle.
What an undead.
it's a dagger
Yeah.
made of frost. It's a dagger made of frost.
So what an undead fey people need with gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 2 honor guards both were wearing half plate, each with a long sword, and then the mutates, all 4 of them each had a breastplate, a long sword, and a long bow.
I have it in the right way.
And then the mind flayer, let's have you make a check on that.
Oh, wow, what is it open? Alright, there's open notepad, it's open. Oh, my background.
Oh, it's your backstory.
Okay.
I wrote this.
Two breastplates.
So there were 2 half plates, 4 breastplates, and then a total of 6 long swords and 4 long bows.
And 100 gold.
Where am I for?
It's 50 on the death block, and then
50.
it was just 50 gold on the death block. That was it. The other ones didn't have actually. That's what I was saying. Death block.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
And then I guess the
Light flare.
yeah, he's just a regular roll.
Not with that
Yep.
attitude.
Oh, dirty 20.
Okay, so breastplate on him too. The breastplate was +1.
Mount it on top of the TV.
Natural. And then since you got a natural 20,
No, no.
Get it so that's
well,
like,
sorry,
You got a 20.
you got a 20.
Okay. I just
Sorry, right.
I want stuff, but I want to get it fairly.
Right, for sure. You also find that it had 150 gold pieces. And there was 1 tiny jar that it had with something bitey in it.
Tiny jar with Spidey thingy.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah, I'm looking at a couple of them.
Neat. Okay. And then ice jack. Okay.
So I won't waste too much time. But as Izzy's communing with the grass.
It felt like she died. Taking a
No.
nap.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just picking daisies and talking to the grass, and apparently the grass is talking back.
Yeah. It's more of like just you get just a general vibe from it, like a feeling more so than anything.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Yeah,
hated that joke.
so I'm pretty much like wandering off into the areas.
Oh, good.
I see anything or come across anything or
So I get a 22 on perception. You just hear me shout over my shoulder, "Don't go too far!"
yeah, stay where I can see you.
Yeah.
He is babysitting.
True. So where exactly do you go again?
So I will point with this stick.
That'll work.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear the shot.
I'll say that I wander off like
Over the
towards this tree.
Okay. Gotcha. So
Maybe I spot an apple and I'm trying to reach it or something.
yeah. So as you walk that way, first of all, you do see the bushes that are there, and they the ones that are closer to the Fey Court they have white petals, and the branches themselves are kind of like this ashen color. But there are what look like berries on it that kind of like cycle in color themselves.
Oh.
In like an iridescent fashion. So like yellows and reds and greens and blues. But kind of like that pastel almost color where they just shift. As you take a few steps forward, as you're like, okay, that's neat, you see another one that the leaves themselves are shifting in that color. Mostly blue in like their like kind of root color, but they kind of shift as well.
Okay.
But these are the whole leaves. As you realize, these are just unusual kinds of plants that you've never seen anything like before.
Okay.
I-
Go ahead.
I would say, can I wander off after her since I can't see her behind the tree anymore?
Yeah, sure. But
Yeah. So with the one with the berries and everything, I'm assuming at some point in time the berries shed and they have fallen.
yeah, some of them have. Yeah.
I'll collect some seeds from those berries, and I'll take half, however many I find.
Okay. Make a survival check.
And
I rolled a 3 if I know what these are.
They're Fey, so yeah.
14.
14. Okay. Yeah, you get a good handful.
Okay. And I'll split that handful in half, and kind of along the terms of you're gonna take something, leave something. I toss those berries out or those seeds out, and as they spread out, I cast a druid craft on them to like excel their.
Oh, good. With germinate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Gotcha.
then I keep the other half in the pouch.
Okay.
Just planted in invasive species.
Well, let's see what's up here. Got the wrong seeds. I'm like, there you go.
Yeah.
Next time we visit, it's all fucked up.
These were the far realm bushes. They just look nice.
She was like, what did you do?
Protected by crawl. So yeah, I'm gonna take some of those seeds.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, they have a one seed packet of Feywild seeds,
All right, cool. Find my inventory.
or one packet of Feywild seeds.
The 13 tell me if they're gonna kill us if we eat them.
It does not. You look. I mean, they look like they're probably fine, but you don't know if there's anything extra to them, like anything with an extra kick, or if they might just be normal.
No,
Do it.
no,
Do
The
it.
seeds themselves are the berries. You said berries, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Do it.
I'm not doing it. You can do,
Do
it.
it.
I'm not eating the Feywild berries. You,
Do it.
you know the Feywild.
Yeah. They're shiny.
Like-
They're pretty. It's good for you.
Okay.
So, you two done? Okay, wasn't sure.
Oh my god, I rolled a nat 20 because I'm like, persuasion check.
Against? If you want to contest it,
I'll play the game.
okay.
How do I contest?
Make a persuasion roll back.
Persuasion would be like, no, you're
Insight?
stupid.
Right, yeah. Or insight, maybe, if you want to be like, hang on.
Let's see
Are
what's
you
my
fucking
better
around with me?
stat. I'll go insight because I only have one into persuasion.
Okay.
It doesn't go terrible, but it's fun.
Eats very
14.
14?
immediately
Okay.
dies.
You're like, I mean, he seems pretty convinced that these are probably good.
The good berry.
Yeah, he's older. Yeah.
Want to try new things?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I pluck 3 berries and
Okay.
I pop them down.
For the record,
All right.
if this somehow kills you, I sincerely apologize.
Do they scream as you
It is
eat
what it
them?
is.
So, have you had, like, mystery flavor things where they kind of, like, change and shift?
Yeah.
That's how these berries are.
First
They're very sweet.
and then they're sour.
Yeah.
Do they scream as Izzy eats them?
Are
No.
they member berries?
No, they're not. No, but they do shift in color. It is kind of like the almost like the gum in Willy Wonka, where you're like, oh my god, it tastes like this now.
So does it tell you anything?
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
Actually, you know what? As a matter of fact, yes.
Oh my god, no. Just throw them back. They're like, oh.
Remember?
Oh god, what have I done? Yeah, no. So yeah, when you have it, you ask Rainier if your tongue is changing in color.
Yeah, I'm like, "Wah."
Yeah, and you see, it is, although kind of like a muted version where it's more just like the after effects, and then it fades.
Snozberries taste like snozberries.
Yeah.
I taste
Like,
purple.
oh, that turned out better than I hoped for.
Yeah. Didn't it just taste purple for a second? What is that? Synesthesia? Where you can.
Oh right, yeah,
Yeah.
the different tasting colors and things. Yeah, different senses. Yeah.
Like, okay, those are kind of cool. You can pick some seeds. Let's not wander too far away, because the Feywild gets sketchy quick.
We should bring them to Corfer for the sanctuary. I'm not here.
So speaking of,
Yeah, I don't know if you were here. He
Yeah, speaking of
collected
Corfu.
seeds along
I was gonna say them.
Oh, she
Oh,
did?
yeah, let's switch back to that.
Yeah. So you guys are on the moon, talking to Luciana, asking her about doing a thing, which she agreed, but under the conditions that she could get basically a node, or an object from an elemental node from the plane of water, and then ideally a seed of generation.
3 things. First thing, the node of water. Where would we get that from?
You'll need a transition point to the elemental plane of water. So if you know of a whirlpool, that would be one. You could also go into the deep ocean. You'll probably find one there. It's likely going to be one probably in the depths. Beyond that, I'm not sure where else. It's normally a kind of a crossing point, kind of like how the Feywild has the reflecting pool within my court, or mushroom circle, something of significance like that.
Second thing. Do you need these things before you'll allow Medusius to come here?
I'll need them within a month.
Within a month. Okay. Your time or Keisha time?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
My time. But I will keep it to accurately reflect Tashin time as best as I can.
Okay.
Are you gonna kill Medusius when she gets here?
I'll do my best not to.
Oh, that's a shame.
And then the third thing is, would this essentially be a deal between you and Medusius?
It would be.
Can you add to the contract, or would you be willing to add to the, I know you can't, but would you be willing to add to the contract that once the war machine is used to save Tasha from the Shattered, or in the battle against the Shattered, she puts it back to sleep and doesn't use it again,
I could add that to him.
unless called for? Specific stipulation.
I could do that if she would be willing to accept the deal, the agreement. That the condition that I manipulate time within the Feywild is what would allow to her to create the creation. That doing so would mean that she would dismantle it, decommission it after the battle with the dragon what was it? Kyverath.
Yep.
Now she'd have to agree to that, but if she is, then it would bind her.
I don't know. Our purpose was to ask. Anything beyond that's between you and her, and if she doesn't like that, that's on her.
I'm not thrilled about it, but I would prefer rather just to separate her head from her neck.
I can understand that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to put things aside for the time being.
We appreciate that. And we appreciate you be willing to add that addendum. We just have a fear of what happens with the war machine after its intended use. Sounds great to use in the moment, but then, like, you know, those things tend to fall or get used for bad things later.
Of course. Do we have to get the node to the plane of water, or does Medusius have to do that?
We have to get the node and
We have
the
to get-
spring,
You have to get
the
either
seed
a
germination.
sizable gem or a
Generate.
moat of water from the plane of water. And then a seed of generation.
For Luciana.
From Spring. From Spring.
And by a month.
I'm just saying, Medusius wants this. Maybe she should go get that stuff.
You're not wrong.
She got tinkering to do.
We can always ask. She's probably gonna say no.
Not that I'm opposed to making the 10, but it's
So the thing with Medusius is she's like got all the time in the world to fight the dragon. We just want her to move that up so that the dragon can't help assist the shattered.
right.
So really, she doesn't have to have the time moved up. We need her to move the time up, which is probably why she's gonna argue that we need to get the things for Luciana.
When did we determine that the dragon was helping the Shattered?
Hmm?
When did we make the determination that the dragon was helping the
I
Shattered?
don't remember. It was some time ago. But it's not just the dragon, it's also to use it against the shattered. Should we need it, like it's available. She kind of just said that it would help. She didn't really go into a lot of detail, actually.
Dorgiran, you've assisted me in the past. Clearly. You've been a loyal follower. And the only one I could count on. What do you think?
It's hard to get a read on Lucius. But I also understand that we are unfortunately facing a challenge that hasn't been seen in quite some time. And the last time that it showed up, it required the gods to put aside their differences to fight it.
And monsters.
So stories have told.
I can only go by the stories I wasn't alive then.
Nor was I. Well, if
I
there's-
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine.
I would try to put some sort of fail-safes into that contract.
I'm not sure what we could do necessarily, but I can think of a few things that I could try to write into it. I may need someone else to enact certain, what would it be, fail-safes, precautions, clauses that even I'm not capable of actually putting into it, but I could agree to, and asking them for help is dangerous. But it sounds like we're in dangerous times.
Who's that?
An old acquaintance.
It's not Jack Frost.
No. No. I tried to stay out of the affairs of the other Archfey. I maintain neutrality with them. Standing against them, if you're to do such a thing, it often will create the ire of the others.
Sure.
And the same, unfortunately, in favor of them, too. It's more of a cooperate when necessary, but not if it means at the cost of another Archfey. If that makes any sense. It's a delicate balance that's best maintained, and I prefer to remain neutral amongst all of them if possible. No, there's another creature before my time. I could ask for some assistance.
Well, we were also supposed to tell you that Medusius helped him achieve his maul. Forgot. Because she did, as a sign of good faith for this deal.
She did provide the Moonstone.
Well, I don't pretend to know the machinations or games she plays. I prefer more to be forthright in my intent. So, I'll reach out, and as soon as I have contact, I will let you know. Dorgaren, I'll be speaking to you, of course. And I may be able to assist more often, should you need it.
Would be appreciated.
In fact, I'm going to look this up too, but give me 1 second. I'm going to do the thing, and I forgot to pull it up earlier, just like everything else.
You happen to have an iron flask, would you?
I do not know.
She also, Medusa's mentioned that if the time is sped up here, she could also make an iron flask faster.
I don't exactly know that I want to help her with 2 things.
I think the flask was for us, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
flask
so
is for
Capture what's
fine.
his face. For the Fae.
Since anybody that has an iron flask doesn't really want to give it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Weird, right?
And the other person that could possibly make one is of that kind of, it being that it would be used against, so he's a little against doing it.
I see.
Who
Yeah.
else do you guys know that had one? Well, we know that somebody has one, because that's how Tasha got taken on first.
Right.
Bargain. Should have used through. So it's. Hey, we need water anyway.
We also have to go beyond the dark and get materials for the iron flask.
I think that was just a general shock.
Or was
If
that
we-
just a general shopping list?
That's if we happen to go to the Underdark. Those are some things that she wanted us to look out for.
Okay. I had them in the same paragraph, so it might have just been stream of consciousness.
It was a stream of consciousness conversation.
Okay.
And oh, hang on. There we go. Okay. Done. So, what do you guys do on the moon now?
You just want to like chat with her for a minute?
You need a moment?
Yeah, we can make
Is that when I'm
ourselves
gonna
scared.
come back?
No, unfortunately. The means of my rejuvenation do not actually restore my limbs.
I have something that can help with that tomorrow.
Come on.
Maybe.
I appreciate
Might
that,
be
but I assure you, magics you wield don't apply to me any longer.
Okay.
That's what healing word.
Forward.
Unfortunately, I was once mortal, and I died. And through the means of my resurrection, normal healing magic doesn't exactly work on me anymore. However, I do have the means of being brought back to life, as Dorgaren found. Water. My reflecting pool specifically.
I mean, it is pretty cool. It's
Hmm.
like a phoenix, kind of. But like water.
But you do have to get my body there, so if my body is destroyed, then I am gone.
What if you were reduced to ash and you put the ash?
I prefer not to find out. I suspect probably not coming back.
Let's try it. Finger of death.
Well, and now that Aho's gone, you don't gotta worry about
I should hope not. And I still have my one good arm if I need to defend myself.
it. Probably more.
I think you're probably more than capable.
I've been known to swing a scimitar or two. Well, just one now.
Hey, Dorgaren, did you ever get the 4 300 gold piece diamonds and 1,000 gold piece diamond?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure we did.
I used a 300.
You see those swords over there? They have curved swords. Curved swords. Curved.
So we no longer have the 22,000 gold piece worth of gems because we used that to buy those. Or did we have change?
We can talk about it later.
I guess we can meander off for a few minutes if you would like to talk to Luciano.
Okay.
A nice moon.
It's a nice moon you got here.
Real nice moon.
Hey, that death ward was kind of important. Round.
Finally worked.
It finally worked. I mean, it was always gonna work, but it finally got triggered.
Right.
You know, I meant to ask you last time, being on the moon, was that important for me?
Was what? You being on the moon?
Yeah.
I'm not following.
Yeah, I'm not
Sorry.
Oh, that stuff. Yeah, no.
Okay.
At the
Yeah,
time,
no.
at the time, it didn't have any effect on you.
Okay. I thought about it like on the way home, and I was like, that might have been important. We might have.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. No.
It's important.
Given the circumstances, you were fine on the moon at that point in time.
Okay.
But thank you for the reminder. Should you travel there again? So, getting back to conversation.
I give you a set of just jump. And then you get me back down. And then I jump again.
There's still gravity, but yeah, you do drift a bit more. So you're like, okay, just in case. So, as Luciana kind of just stands there with you. I don't know if you knew about this, but I did have other pieces of moonstone that I sent down to Tasha.
Where?
Well, they were scattered about the continent. They were smaller, kind of like how we started your mall. I had heard from a couple different people. They didn't make it very far.
I looked. I mean, everywhere we went, I was looking for the Moonstone.
The piece that started them all was more significant than the others. And unfortunately, it was one of the... Well, the others let me down. And it's not that it was their fault, simply that they didn't have your resilience.
Yeah, I'm pretty resilient. I can take a hit or two.
I don't mean just taking a hit. I mean your drive, your focus. It was necessary. And many people lack it. Even though this journey for you has ended, I think that it will serve you well in your next one. And your allies will benefit from it greatly. Having someone with your ability to stay true to your task at hand. It's something very valuable. I hope your allies see it.
Yeah, I hope so too. But, what happened to the others of the court? Last time when we spoke through the reflecting pool, there was others. Did they...
They've fallen. I will see if I can find any remnants of them, bring them back, but unfortunately, Fey spirits sometimes are dispersed, and that is it.
Let's see. And is there really nothing we can do about the arm? Like,
Unfortunately not. But it's okay. If I need to, I'm sure I can... I might be able to actually use a bit of leverage that I have against Medusius to make me a new one.
oh, yeah, that's true.
Wouldn't mind one with some of that new technology I've seen in some of the things that you've been wielding. That mortar, for example. Take the piece.
Yeah, actually, we took this off of one of Vatash the Cruel's minions.
Oh, really?
Yeah, killed him and then took it. Yeah, I mean, he attacked us first, so, I mean...
The spoils of war are yours
Yeah.
to take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're using it much better than they
Oh,
did.
man.
I came in handy during the fight to get here. So
Well, if by chance they have the ability, Medusius has the ability of recreating something to that effect within another prosthetic, that may prove useful.
yeah.
We'll see. I'll be fine with just the one for now, though.
Okay.
Before you head back, I do have to say one thing. That if there's any assistance I can give you, let me know. I'm hopefully not too far now at this point. But before you go, there is one thing I can give you now. If you would take a knee, please.
Okay. Wait. Can minotaurs kneel very well?
Yeah, I mean,
I've never actually thought about it because like our legs like their legs like going backwards.
digigrade, yeah. But yeah, you can sit down on one knee though, or take a knee. As you do that, she takes out her scimitar, and she places just one on your shoulder. And she focuses for a moment. Those that are present, but maybe not necessarily in that moment, see this light shine from her, starting from her kind of long silvery hair that's currently braided up into kind of one of those warrior knots. And as it begins radiating from her, it pulses down her arm, down the sword, onto Dorgirin, who shines briefly before the light fades once again. And you feel yourself a bit hardier. As she raises up the scimitar. It's not exactly a true blessing, but it is a gift. And it should help you, even though your resilience may not need it help. I've given you a bit of something extra.
Oh, thank you. Anything that helps in the journey is much appreciated.
It is you I have to thank. As she sheathes the scimitar and kind of takes her hand out to bring you back up. Now, as she stretches, you see her actually stretch above you at that point where she goes back to full form. And she is now 10 feet tall. Ah, it's easier to be at your level when talking. Well, back to my throne.
10,000 years can give you such a crick in the neck.
So, you've been giving what is effectively the blessing of, I think, Constitution. So your Constitution bonus goes up to 22 now.
Oh.
So, or your Constitution score goes up to 22, and you are now at 22 since you're already maxed out.
Awesome.
Nice. Those are cool.
So is that do I just raise the?
I already took care of it for you.
Oh, okay.
You might need to refresh.
Nice.
Then that's
So much HP.
Yeah. As she goes back and sits on her throne, you see her actually fit the throne. She fit it just a second ago, but now even taller, she still fits it again. Okay.
Any
Mine.
other advice for us before we
What was
make
that?
our way? Any other advice for us
Advice.
before we make our way in the, battle to prevent the Shattered from existing? Any lines on any monsters we can win to our cause?
I'll have to think on that for a moment. I don't have any exact thoughts other than those in the Wretched Council should be avoided, which you're, I'm sure, already well aware of.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we maybe
Unless you
haven't
can kill
been-
them.
I mean, yeah, we've actually killed a couple of them. So I mean, maybe better to not avoid them. Maybe just to find them and one-on-one and
I don't know. If we're
Bust some
up to snuff
skulls?
to all of them.
come out and fight me, brother.
Well, where's the next leg of your journey taking you?
Water and spring. I was gonna say, I think I need to after the island, after a dark island.
Oh,
If we can get there quickly. We only have a month to get there.
yeah.
Unless we split the party again. Or unless Medusius gets the stuff.
I could bend the time a bit in your favor. But just don't go around telling people that I'm willing to bend time.
Oh, no. No, that seems like something that they would kill for.
Exactly.
Pretty sure we couldn't even convince anybody who'd been to the moon.
Not yet, anyway.
I don't
I
know.
don't really even try.
I'm pretty convincing.
No.
The moon landing was a cover
Right.
Yeah, it was
by the TIA
yeah,
patient.
it was shot in the studio.
I've got this picture.
It's totally real. Glitch, glitch, glitch,
Yeah.
glitch.
As she kind of thinks for a moment then with this discussion. Well, if you're going to the Isle of Eternal Shadow, then I can only wish you the best of luck. That site has been cursed since the mournful Exodus, so it's going to be full of danger, I'm sure.
Well, we got a god we gotta meet with.
There?
Mission from God.
Oh, I assure you there are no gods there.
Well, maybe not like there, but something we need to get from there.
Ah.
For there.
Adlac wants us to go there.
Like wants us to go.
Oh, I see.
We gotta go.
So it's not,
Oh, I see.
it's not that Adlac is there, but Adlac has sent you on a quest there. Some sort of calling.
We gotta sign our, insurance policy there or something.
Wow. Look at the god of wrath and disasters asking something pretty heavy from one of its loyal followers. I assume the one with the lightning tattoos or markings is the one that follows that one.
No, it's her.
Guess right.
Wait,
I'm just a copycat.
are you,
I don't do it.
I gotta know, like, since Daruk, he was doing Barlan's bidding and worshiping Barlan the entire time, but then like he tells you that your god Adlac's been tapping into your calls, essentially. Did Daruk just like roll with it? It's like, oh,
I feel like we haven't really talked too much to you about it. It's been on my list. I wanted to give you some time.
Perhaps a conversation better left not on the moon.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's getting a little thin.
That's my concern.
Maybe if I crouch down, is it better down?
You've been here.
Not much better.
Head between your knees. Head between your knees.
Can we go now?
This will be a beautiful pair.
I would like it to be. Something of the home I grew up in. Just not so close to Tasha, unfortunately.
Are the stars close here?
Hmm?
Are the stars close to the moon?
Is that a question for me or for Luciana?
For you. Like, what do I see? Like,
Oh yeah, no, it's beautiful starscape. And the one interesting thing actually from
there's no light pollution. And
the reflection of the Feywild is that Istoria, though it is the kind of picture the blue dot look. There's a lot more color to the world than you had seen before. Like you can see it's vibrant. It's interesting though.
I may have a line on some settlers for you when you are ready.
Interesting.
Maybe, if they're interested. But a little closer to home here than it is.
I think it'd be best to have them on maybe the material plane,
I think.
just in case.
Okay.
We'll be bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be here.
I mean, how hard can it be to find a seed of generation and a water node?
That's the question.
What?
Oh, you've made it here. I'm sure you'll be able to do it.
We're nothing if not capable of finding trouble, so
Let's go to a cursed island.
let's poke the bear.
So, as you walk over and say your goodbyes, you strike them all. The rift forms, and you find yourselves back on material plane. They've been gone for an hour. absolutely. Which you start to almost get a little worried as they feel like it should have been maybe just a few minute well, not few, but like maybe a 10-minute conversation kind of thing.
But I mean, we didn't know what they were doing. We didn't know there was gonna be a conversation. We didn't know anything.
That's true.
And I've just kind of.
You're just like, it's probably fine.
Well, I can't do anything. I can't get there.
That's true.
We're back on the material plane, not on the Fey.
No, you're in the Fey. You're in the Feywild.
Oh, okay.
In the court there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, we went from the material plane to the Feywild to the Moon Feywild to the astral sea.
Yeah.
Back to
Yes.
so many layers.
Yeah.
That man,
Hence
we're
the
3
kick.
layers deep.
Oh yeah, you could say that.
That's funky here.
When I'm just sitting there like half taking a nap now at this point. And you guys just see a pile of some plate armor, some breastplates, some swords, and a bow.
Damn, you were fast.
Fast. How long were you there?
10 minutes, maybe? 15?
Oh.
What's your perception?
Huh?
What's your perception?
Why? Did you steal a bunch of it?
No.
Your passive perception?
Disappeared. Again.
My passive perception 16.
Oh, right. Feywild.
Oh, it's been what are you trying to steal?
No.
You guys were gone like oh.
Did it feel like that? It's nice you can breathe.
For as long as we want, even.
I'm tired here. My legs, it's just not as
Yeah.
fun with the jumping.
We should probably
It's more
leave,
fun on the moon.
probably leave here. And then we can
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe get back
I
where
can
it's
pull
not
out the hut.
our home from.
funky.
Oh. I remember what's
Tastes like.
Back to the material plane, put up the hut, take a night's sleep, and then get our bearings in the morning.
Guess we're going to some happiness place, right?
Isle of Eternal Joy.
Yeah.
do you want to
Joy and sunshine.
Yeah.
fill us in what you've been doing for the last hour?
Yeah, we can do that. We have 10 minutes.
What?
For the last 10 minutes.
Oh, do you
Sure.
think we should call Medusius to come before we leave?
Why are we
No, she can wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
Besides,
You don't want to see those two meet for
somebody
the
has
first
to
time.
get the addendums written up in the contract first.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's gonna let you know when she's ready.
Yeah, she was gonna contact him whenever she contacted her troublesome resource.
When she talks to her lawyer.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
half
thinking.
plates are 40 pounds? Can I fit both of them in the bag of holding?
Yeah, you can have you basically take them apart into pieces.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Because it can hold whatever bearings.
yeah, that's right.
And then so I mean, can I then do the breastplates too? I'm not trying to take everything. I was gonna make
Yeah.
different people carry things, but I can just fit it all in there. That's might as well.
Yeah, if yours doesn't have much in it now to begin with, then yeah.
Is there a pile of cultural stuff or like I don't know, like
Insignia or
Stuff.
clothes.
So they had cloaks. They're pretty worn. They didn't look like they were actually very descriptive or anything. They still had their clothing that was there, but it also is
use a
kind of
brand.
tattered and
Put in
stained.
the bag of clothing.
what about their hair? Do you think it's still imbued with the astral sea?
Oh, I was gonna say their hair's still there. It's still kind of white, but also sections of it are gray though too. It's mottled, kind of clumped.
Infected.
Yeah.
Don't want to sample that. Just no thank you.
Is it the whole brain or
I was gonna maybe cut some locks and make a braid.
Two hemispheres.
Do we have the entirety of the Azugnol brain?
Yes,
or
I'm
just
gonna
parts?
scalp them.
That's the part
Uh,
that's right out.
You'd have a good amount of it. I mean, granted, it was a gargantuan creature, so there's a lot of it to have been kind of like taking with. But we could say you have like a good sized watermelon of it.
I was transferring it to the bag of
Medulla
clothing.
oblongata.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's why he's so angry. You got all them teeth.
That's why alligators is on me. got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
I'd say that this is the weirdest thing I've added to the bag of holding, but it's not.
It's not.
It's up there with like the weirder things, but
So it's now
I
in
still
the
have,
bag
I still
of
have a
holding.
painting of Darwin.
oh,
Didn't
okay.
you have your friend's arm in there for a long time?
We did.
Yeah.
That's not for sale.
Is it still in there?
No, it's gone.
Oh,
I checked a few times.
That was a wild.
We can't
story
wave at people anymore.
I know.
when you told me about all
Oh yeah,
with the
had to drop it in chat or Twitch chat. No, there's an emote that we have.
oh yeah, the arm
Yep.
waving.
Hi. I'm not gonna lie, for a while I forgot that was Fog's arm and I thought it was Ward's arm because it's kind of like metallic colored almost. But alright, well when we
Did-
get back.
You guys gonna check on with Corper, see how he fared?
If he's sitting out there, yeah.
You might have had it on back.
So, are you crossing back into the material plane?
Yes.
Okay,
That's what everybody
Time's
wants.
not so weird.
gotcha.
We keep adding more deadlines.
We do.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How do I add the tiny jar of bitey thing to my inventory? Or do you want to do that?
Which creature was that on?
I put it in the party inventory if you want.
You don't know it exists.
The
Well-
jar of what?
Yeah, you guys weren't there when he was looting the.
Because I had an hour to go.
Oh, I thought you meant the jar of as
The vial.
Oh yeah, the Azugnol ooze. That was a vial of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Which is
wrote
like,
that
you know,
down.
a healthy one.
Yeah.
We could say it's a mason jar instead of a vial if you want to
Okay.
do that instead. Yeah.
Which creature
More to
was
work
the
with.
bitey thing on?
Elephant.
I don't know that this exists.
Nope.
I'm gonna remind myself.
You know, it sounds like a great beginning of a story.
Right.
There's a bitey thing on
What
there.
is
Involving one of those.
Anyways, what do you want me to do?
Oh my god, did you pick one of those?
Well, if you want to, I can also drop it in if you want me to custom item. But yeah, to be a custom item.
Okay.
Larva.
We don't know.
You know what? I'll take care of it.
Only he
Okay.
knows.
That's what I didn't know. Like, I can add a custom item with the name, but
Yeah,
I didn't know
yeah.
if you were adding anything to said custom item.
The bitey thing in the jar.
Yeah, I'll add the details to it. Urban here. You. I can do view. I don't think I can do that. Inventory. Manage. There we go. Cool.
Are any of you not wearing anything plus
Whoa.
or better?
I mean, I can be not wearing anything if you want.
Okay, listen, I finished my statement.
You're talking about armor?
Yeah, I know you don't wear
I'm
armor.
not wearing armor.
There you are.
Yeah.
Bracers.
Right.
Anyway, I'm just gonna mention one of them was wearing this really kind of nicer breastplate plus one. Does that help any of you guys, or are we just gonna sell that?
I can't
I feel
wait.
like Izzy should wear it.
It looks like
Thing.
it's
Here,
like,
catch.
it looks like
What's your
Ben
strength?
from
Not a
Adventure
lot.
Time with the man.
Tiny child in the giant playpen. Yeah, I've got halfway a spell defense. Although I feel like
Totally
I've
wear
been
it.
targeted with
You need to
a
refresh.
single target spell one time since I've had it.
Yeah, they usually just shoot you with
You
something.
put it on his backpack, or
Or I get tentacled or
Stab.
yeah.
by the way, I wrote metal slab a while ago with a question mark. Was that the one that like I found?
And then gave back to Medusius.
Okay, so I can delete that.
Yeah.
Who's got a little bit of inventory management?
Yeah, we also have to figure out what to do with the small meteorite and the off-colored mithril.
We gave the meteorite. Lucy.
Yeah, I thought you had. Yeah.
What?
The meteorite?
Meteorite. Lucy.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I know we gave her some of the mithril.
Ward did not mention that he had the smaller meteorite in his backpack before he died.
Well, it wasn't a meteorite. It was mithril.
No, it was ore. Yeah. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a large, like, I don't know, bowling ball size ore.
Right. Yeah.
Ore.
Um.
I don't think I gave
It's kind of
her
what I
one.
assumed.
You gave it to somebody. If it may not have been Medusius, but I remember you gave it to somebody.
Okay.
Who, the meteorite?
Yeah, I thought it was Medusius, but I could be wrong.
Oh, it might have been 'cause she was going to be able to use it for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Okay, now we just gotta figure out what to do with this off-colored mithril ore.
More ore? I thought we were done with rocks. That's my actual answer. In here.
We're never done with rocks.
Wait, where's the rock at currently?
Group pulled out
Too soon.
In a place that you're not aware of. Dock boss sized off-colored mithril ore. 20 pounds.
Oh, no, maybe it's a question for after you.
It's still there.
We didn't tell her about all of them.
Yeah, we managed to not tell her about all of this.
Oh, what?
Of the mithril that you guys took from her workshop.
One of the very few deception rolls I get to make.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys got to keep your cool stuff. Tried to rob me while I was sleeping.
It was a really big piece of metal.
And she didn't even know about it.
But she was very, very thankful.
She was a little upset about it.
But she was like, you did the right thing, and I appreciate that.
Teetering towards
She appreciates
more than just
that
a little
touch.
upset.
Yeah.
It's a her problem.
Are we out now?
Yeah. We're back in regular realm.
Back to
Layer 1.
Yeah, back to layer 1. Material plane once again.
What time of day is it?
Is
Night?
the
Nighttime.
pond still frozen? Or I guess it wasn't really frozen. I'm gonna throw a rock at the pond. Bloop. Goes in?
Yep.
No.
Nah.
Try to walk on
It
this.
was
I should
frozen.
have convinced you to go skating.
Is Corporate here or
A
is
little
he
bright.
gone?
It's right.
You look around, you don't see Corfer.
Okay, well,
It
I was gonna say it is bright,
There we go.
but in theme because the moon has been restored.
That's true. Yeah, good point.
Is it still a full moon? Still a full moon?
You're getting close, actually.
Which one triggers it?
We'll find out.
I thought about
So if like Luciana's is full, do you just like sprout
What year is
some
it?
different hair?
I don't even know that I fully know that
You're
it's
alive.
even happening here.
Oh yes, of course. None of us know in character.
No.
You also did a really good job of not letting it slip until today. What actually it was,
Yeah, because I didn't know how to say it without saying it.
Yeah.
but in character, yes, none of us know.
you could have
Yeah.
chatted.
We noticed that you
Yeah.
are a little bit more
I
muscular.
kind of couldn't remember if I had actually let it slip already or not.
You have.
No,
I would have noted something like that.
You're still beefy.
Yeah, you're just more muscular than usual.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I did really well at holding on to that one.
Yeah, you
Do
did.
you want me to send? a
When did it
message to
happen?
Barbara?
What happened?
Come on, let's not turn the light.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I meant like when did this get applied to you?
Your birth.
Oh, really?
I don't remember exactly.
After we
I can take care of it. What do you want me to say?
Rebirth.
No, it was when we revivified you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which would still
The diamond.
rebirth.
Yeah.
With the Peter.
same special.
Yeah.
The Peter Trollope time.
That's what it was. I forgot. I'd actually thought about the other day. Like, how did that happen?
Yeah, I knew it was something that we got from Peter Trollope, and I couldn't remember what the item was. It was the dime.
Yeah.
So he cursed us.
Because you died in a bullshit fight with
That's how it goes.
Got
construct.
a literal shit kicked out of you.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah.
golem.
I was like, you guys got this, right? You don't got this.
You were so cocky about it too. Yeah.
Affected.
Oh, you're coming to help?
and
Okay.
Vitalized with that.
I think it's something interesting too that was just like not expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lost like 3/4 of your health in the first turn or something.
I was like, oh. Ow.
I'll put up the hut,
Oh, God to be
and
praised.
then so we can sleep safely.
Mhm.
And then I will cast sending and send a message to Corcoran.
Okay.
Mission complete.
Hey, buddy, we're back. How much time has passed? Are you okay? Just checking in. Luciana's good.
How are you?
How are you?
Have fun with Ward.
Have fun with Ward. Bye.
Got Ward's body.
So
You guys
In the shop.
Ward's
Yeah.
body teleported.
you get a response back.
Just dropped out. Clunk.
Oh, Glad to hear your voice. It's been 4 months that you guys have gone.
No freaking way.
Thought you may have been dead. Good to hear it was success. Sorry about the Feywild.
Well, sorry about the fate.
We should have asked how long he was gone.
4 months.
You just hear Rin go, ah!
He got back. He was still there for a month. I don't remember how long he was gone.
Which, now that you actually crossed in the material plane, or when you did, there's cold in the air, and you can see there's a bit of frost on the ground. It is firmly in winter.
Corver's good.
Good. Glad to hear he's alright. Yeah? Why do you sound apprehensive?
You've been gone 4 months since Corver's been back.
Oh.
So, what's that put us at for
Pretty tight deadline.
the Archfey there?
Pretty tight.
We got what, like 8 more months?
Should we?
Minus 2 more days?
Do we focus
Minus
on
the
that, or
month
do we
for
go? Should we?
Between getting from where we made the deal to Medusius's lair, from Medusius's lair to here, it's probably been about a month. So
Little over.
We've got 6.5 months to capture a genie.
I see this as a win.
Yeah, I mean, we're going on an island vacation right in the middle of winter. That seems appropriate.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they have hot springs there.
We can't do anything about the time jump now, so we should probably
nonsense.
just rest. Well, it's
No,
still pretty
enough
beat
shadow,
up.
it's
Come
just
out
this
the truck in
world's
the morning.
We had a whole interstellar interaction.
This little maneuver is going to cost us 84 years.
And with that, as the Moonstone Guard processes that the amount of time has passed is a bit longer than what you guys experienced. But damn, do you guys need to sleep? That you have the dome up and you
I haven't
call it a
slept in 4 months.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
No.
Izzy doesn't meditate, he sleeps.
Next
Yeah.
level exhaustion.
The
Before...
root's getting up at 5 a.m. to be like, we
Yeah.
gotta go!
He's like trying to capture birds from the trees. He's shooting birds out of the sky with lightning.
Stop migrating, I need you.
This worked for Dorgir. Why
This is the
can't it
only
work
way
for
they'll
me?
listen.
Before bed, Rin, I'll just check in with Dorgir and make sure he's doing okay.
Champion of the moon.
He needs a title.
Yeah, how are you? I know it's really only been like 2 days since you found, well, like a week since you found out you were duped by your god.
You said
but-
Dorgirin.
Oh, I'm sorry, Daruk?
Oh,
Daruk? I'm sorry.
I'm not alone in getting names wrong.
I feel like Dorgirin's feeling pretty great right now.
Right, yeah.
I'm getting happy vibes from him for once. It's an odd. He smiled. It's creepy. I think that was a smile. I'm hoping it was a smile.
Could have been a part. Yeah.
It's been about a week our real time since you found out that your god was not your god, but it's actually been this other god this whole time. And just because the material plane says it's been 4 months doesn't mean that you have to be okay with it yet. But
Are you there, Barlam? It's me, Daru.
Yeah. I'm not really entirely sure how to feel about it yet. There were a few clues. Can't say I fully expected it, but there were a few clues. But
I think he didn't match the picture that you had.
yeah.
You selfies, but the mole kept shifting.
you're like looking at the statues and you're comparing it to the voice in your head. And you're like, it doesn't quite match.
But that extra ring that happened.
Even so, I mean, Barlane is still the one that set me on this path. So at least for now, it feels right.
Okay. Well, just know that just because you've been called doesn't mean you have to answer. And if you ever feel like this isn't the right fit,
We can go shopping.
You can let it go to voicemail.
yeah, you can window shop. You got options,
Like, have
man.
you heard of
You're kind of pretty powerful. I'm just saying.
There's a
You're,
whole
like,
market out there, really.
you're a good egg. Like, we can compare
Rates?
prices and
Shop around.
yeah. There might even be an online tool that we can use.
We got a minute before ads start, so I feel like that's a good place to call it.
Yeah.
A great low rate.
Before we go to bed.
Nope,
too.
we are out of snoozes.
Ah,
Alright.
Twitch is like, make that money.
Yeah.
before we go to bed, I will crack open the mental
A cold one.
door again. And just go till there.
As you pause for a moment and just. You don't get a response back.
He's ghosting me.
And with only 10 seconds left, we're going to go ahead and call it there. So thank you all for tuning in. We'll let the ad roll play through. And we'll be back, I think, next week, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
cool.
believe so.
Then we'll be back next week. So everyone have a good night. See you then. Ad is starting. Oh, I forgot. It doesn't ad starting soon. So thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back next week. We'll play our game then, and with the conclusion of Dorgiran's Dark. Congratulations! Yay! And to you all for slaying that nasty creature that I had fun making.
Bro,
Well done.
hard.
Yeah.
I'm an even bigger beef stick now.
Yeah.
Heartier beef stick.
Slim, yeah.
Have to see about making some new minis too for some of the other monsters coming up. But we'll get there eventually. So anyway, right. Everyone have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.